You guys are number one.
The Fan.
Hey, what it do?
Ooh, that was kind of fun.
Yeah, it was good, wasn't it?
You were doing like a Scooby-Dooby-Ooh. Wait, can we do that? That's probably trademarked. I don't think we're allowed to do that.
Oh, yeah, you copyrighted. Yeah.
Copyrighted. Can I sing trademarked songs, or is that no-go?
I don't think so. I wouldn't.
I can't sing the Scooby-Doo theme song?
I don't want you to get sued, brother.
That's true. Brother, don't mess around with Michael Buffer and the Scooby-Doo folk.
No.
Dude, I loved Scooby-Doo.
Good show.
Dude, that show was the balls back in the day.
It was a great show.
Now
and
look,
I don't really even know why, because all the episodes were the same.
Yeah, they're terrible. Well, now you look back on it and you're like, dude, this thing's a mess. But as a kid, you couldn't convince me that there was a finer 30 minutes in my day than watching a little Scooby-Doo on Saturday morning.
Hell yeah. Well, hey, what's up? It's Friday.
What's up, chat? Another one.
Yeah, I think, what are we calling this one? We're calling this the Monster Energy Big 12 Football Friday.
Except the problem is that I forgot and I brought in a C4 today. Damn it.
Why are you doing that?
I don't know.
What's the matter with you?
I'm so dumb. I don't even know who I am anymore.
You said it, not
I
me.
lost my Monster. Well, so far Monster has not sponsored this program, and I'm disappointed. But it's not, especially now that I'm drinking the C4. Monster's never going to come around. But I'm still bringing that caffeine jittery, high kick Wednesday energy vibes to Monster Friday. Don't
love
worry.
It. Yeah.
I still got it.
I love that.
Yeah.
Yeah, look, we got Bridget Carlson in the 3-point contest tonight.
Yeah.
From Our Fire.
Carlton.
What did I say?
Carlson.
Oh.
Wrong.
Is that her name?
Well,
Carlton.
Carlton. Like doing the Carlton dance.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not Carlson.
Sorry, Bridget.
She is the first ever Portland Fire to participate in the WNBA All-Star Weekend.
Hey, I like her odds.
Yeah.
Well, wait, this is their first year.
Exactly. She's the first to ever do it.
I see what you did. Yeah, that's cool. Plus 650. What do you think?
I gobbled.
Should I gobble right now?
I mean, there's literally nothing else going on.
Now, when is the...
It's tonight.
Is it tonight?
Yeah, it's at 5. It'll be on while we're on.
Well, you know what's going to happen then. It's time for a Souk live bet gobble.
That's right.
I'm not going to do anything right now, but something tells me we'll be watching this getting derailed while I place a small sawbuck on our gal.
You're going to go live?
Well, that's all I ever do. Anytime I gamble on anything that I have no idea, all it takes is just one. I need the odds to shift in our favor just slightly live, and then I get caught up in the moment.
Who's the favorite?
It's AZ Fudd, the Fudder.
I'm betting against Fudd just on principle.
That's right.
Fudd.
She's a good shooter, I've heard.
It's not what I hear.
She's plus 210.
She's distracted.
Marina Mabry of Your Tempo.
I feel like that you just made that up.
Plus 300.
You could have said anything.
You really could. Look, Shane Gillis, whatever you think of him, one of the best things that's ever happened.
One of the funniest jokes I've ever seen.
One of the funniest jokes of all time was it last year at the ESPYs that Shane Gillis was hosting. And Shane Gillis is like, hey, shout out to, and he just says this name. And they pan to this black lady in the crowd. And everyone claps. And he's like, WNBA All-Star, says the name.
He's like 5-time WNBA All-Star.
And everyone's like, oh, yeah. And he goes, I knew it. He goes, that's my buddy's wife. He goes, none of you watch the WNBA. And the entire crowd was like, oh, that was, and that wasn't in the script. He just told his buddy who brought his black wife, dude, I'm doing this. And his buddy's like, no, you're not. Yes, I am. Genius. Absolute genius. You could have said any name there you wanted, and I would have been like, favorite, yeah.
How about Janelle Saloon?
Nope, no idea.
Saloon.
Nothing.
Plus 450.
Her brother is in the NBA.
She plays at Golden State.
I don't know.
How about this
what's
one?
The brother?
It's like Tadon.
Todd Saloon.
Yeah, something weird.
Thanos?
How about Ryan Howard?
What? Again, you're
Yeah.
The Philly Slugger.
Her name's Ryan.
Ryan Howard is shooting in the
No.
WNBA three-point contest?
She
Ryan.
recovered from that Achilles that he tore. And
Boy, there's a lot happening right now.
Ryan like Rhinestone.
How do I not know a single one of these?
Probably because you don't watch the WNBA.
I watch My Fire.
Not really.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Our
he
Fire.
does. He told me about the baby
he
race.
does not. He keeps an eye on him.
Have you watched?
Hey,
I have
don't
watched.
deflect.
I'm
You don't
deflecting.
watch the WNBA.
He has live texted me.
Yes, I
That
have
he's
live
watching The Fire.
texted about the Fire.
So he watched The Fire once.
No, 3 times. I have seen 3 separate Portland Fire halftime shows on TV. What can you say?
Well, again, I don't claim to watch The Fire. I just bet The Fire or bet against The Fire. You are claiming to watch The Fire, and you say 3 times. How many games have they played? 25 games?
Are you aware of the big injury? I bet you're not.
Yes. She's my favorite player.
And
How dare you?
And who is that?
Her name is...
God, and you're terrible.
I think it's... Oh, God, what's her name?
Carlson, right?
That's
old,
right,
old
Carlson.
Carlson over here.
No, it's not Carlson.
Sasha Baron Cohen.
SAB.
Yeah. It's
SAB, yeah.
Bennett. Barry.
Yeah, you're doing great. Swami Swanson.
Samsonite.
But I
There
did
it
see
is.
torn ACL, and I'm really sad about it.
That's
'cause-
Ms. Barker. Thank you very
Yeah,
much.
Barker. She's my favorite Fire
Clearly.
player.
Yeah, she's out for the year. And you're questioning my
I am, yeah.
my Fire
That's right.
fandom?
That's right. Yes, I am.
You're talking to Sassy Squatch over here. I'm going to be the damn mascot next year.
3 games out of how many have they played?
It's probably like 25-ish.
Yeah,
You're right.
I just don't think that
I don't
constitutes
No, and
watching.
I've been to 1. That's 4.
Hey, I've been to one.
I've been to 2.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, they don't call you Stevie Fire for nothing.
Come on.
And then we have Natisha Heidman from the Seattle Storm at plus 900. She's the long shot.
Believe it or not, I do know quite a few WNBA players. How do I not know anyone in the damn 3-point
Well,
shootout?
you know Fudd,
Because they weren't
That's true.
invited.
I do know the
It's a big
Fudder.
thing.
and you know Brigitte.
And I'm anti-Fud. I'll tell you that right now. I'm anti-Fud.
Ooh, anti-fun.
Anti-Fud. Well, she got picked simply because of, some other things.
Right.
And now you look like a fool because the person they passed on is dynamite.
When you date the best player, sometimes you get the best, you picked.
Yeah.
All right. Joey Harrington is coming on today. That's exciting.
Maybe I should. Maybe that was my key to being a better NFL player.
5:30.
Should have gotten with a better player than me.
We will talk to Joey today about. I think he's ready to reveal why he was in New York City
Yeah.
all those weeks back.
Yeah, you were gone last week, and we were gonna mention it, and because he texted me about it, and then we felt that you should be here. To
I don't
credit
know why.
to credit to Joey, I don't know.
But all right.
He thought it was rude. That's how considerate he is. He thought it was rude for us to talk about it because he wouldn't tell us together, and now he wanted to reveal
Yeah.
it with us.
Yeah, so he flew all the way to New York, some big hot operation. I don't know. Some
Things were
football
happening.
thing. And he's now going to tell us what's up. 5:30. Yeah.
I'm trying to find these odds right now, and quite frankly,
Well, I just told him to.
no, but on my betting app.
Ah.
I can't magically bet. You can't just tell me 650 and then unless you want to open up the
I'll take your bet.
You want to open up the Rod Sportsbook again.
I don't want to pay 650 odds.
Every time that happens,
That's a lot of dough.
I clean you out.
Yeah, you're 2-0 against me.
Damn right.
Yeah, closed my book.
Mm-hmm.
I had to lock up the doors.
Damn right.
Let's see if I got this here.
Yeah, what is going on here? Why aren't they giving me
They don't want your smoke.
I don't think they want it. I think they fear my WNBA knowledge is what's happening. There it is. All right, we'll see what we got.
I don't have it either.
Yeah, what are they?
It's not on mine.
What the hell, man?
I was just looking on the internet. Sucks.
How come my gal?
How are we supposed to do a sports show?
How come my gal Miles? Where's Goggles? Why isn't she in this? She's twice the player that the FUD is.
Isn't she hurt?
I think she's playing. She's the favorite to win the All-Star Game MVP. I saw.
Yeah, dude, she's phenomenal.
Gonna play. She's gonna play.
She might be my.
She's too good for the 3-point contest.
It's
already.
possible. Meanwhile, the FUD, she's out there.
She's got to do it.
Yeah. Give me Olivia.
Well, we got LeBron. LeBron made his selection.
Boy, I'll tell you what. This is how weird. Internet right now. You just
What's the matter with internet? What's it doing? What's going on?
so
What happened?
Trump claps today.
Uh-oh.
And
He collapsed?
Dude, he collapsed.
Oh, no.
Dude, it's like he was getting into the car and just goes down.
Our fearless leader.
And then LeBron to Philadelphia, and I'm still not certain if either one of them's true. Like, you can't confirm it anywhere. So when I saw the LeBron news, I was like, horse crap. I'm like, I'm not going to get ball sacked again. And you got to search like 9 different times. And then I saw that Shams, I even had to go to the actual account to make sure it was the Shams account that has 4 million followers. I still can't confirm whether or not that Trump collapsed, even though he clearly collapsed, but they're refusing to acknowledge it because we just live in a world where we're like, nope, didn't happen. He just goes down getting into a car. But the internet's a wild place. You can see something with your own 2 eyes and then be like, no, probably not. I didn't believe the LeBron stuff for like 6 minutes. Even after looking at the Shams thing, I was like, no.
Why didn't you believe it?
Because he wasn't going to Philadelphia.
You just didn't think he was going to go there?
No. The Miami thing.
He's going there.
And by the way, they're saying that the Miami thing, that had nothing to do with it. Because obviously now I love conspiracy theories. They're amazing. So this is going to be that he was signed in Miami, all but done, and that intern screwed it up, and now out of spite, he's going to Philadelphia. They're saying, no, that's not true. I don't care. That story is going to be out there forever, and that poor bastard that got fired, because he did get fired in Miami, he will never live that down. Ever. He will be the guy.
He's Steve Bartman.
He is Steve Bartman. There are Miami Heat fans right now, like all 12 of them, driving around in their Lamborghinis looking to run that guy over.
Do you think if the Heat beat the Sixers in the East Finals that maybe he's off the hook?
Probably. I would think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's the only
like
way,
his
though.
only
Right.
That's his only hope.
It's the only one. But, I mean, that's...
He should hedge. You know, Kalshi, we were talking about this the other day. He should take the Sixers. You know?
I guess. Well,
because either way...
Well, he's not an employee.
Well, yeah, but, I mean, that's never stopped anyone on Kalshi.
No.
$227 million were bet on the LeBron James destination on predictive markets.
Dude, if you were one of the LeBron's acolytes, how much money did you make on him going to Philadelphia?
They said that
tons.
In the 25 minutes before it was announced, it jumped 77% or something, or it jumped to 77%. In other words, yes, there were people pounding it right
even
before
like
it got
McAfee
announced.
kind of hinted that they got on it too.
Yeah, well, I mean, why wouldn't you? If you knew, insiders know,
right?
And if it isn't announced yet, there's got to be value there,
If you can text Shams and you can just say, "Hey, Shams, give me the results."
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Free money.
We got inside info on the city council vote.
Ooh. Can we?
So
bet?
Is that on Kalshi?
Can we bet on that? I need to get on Kalshi because I'm not.
You probably could. There probably is a Blazers will they be in Portland bet.
Yeah. There might be. I'm going to check. Hold on.
Searching.
Yeah, that's just an app, right? The Kalshi app?
Yeah. There's Kalshi. There's
all kinds
the other
of
ones, yeah.
Someone said, I lose way more money now. Let me know if you want my promo code. We can both get bonus money. Someone's trying to get me to sign up for Kalshi. You know what? Guys, I'm just sticking with my offshore. I've always been an offshore gambler.
Oh, wow.
Always have. I think I always will.
The offshore illegal book, that's the one I like.
Dude, check this.
It makes me happy.
There's one Portland Trailblazers bet on here, on Kalshi.
What's that?
Or is it a bet? What do you call it? An exchange?
A prediction, whatever.
It's a market. It's a market.
It's a market.
Portland Trailblazers bought and changed to Seattle Supersonics. 12% chance.
Really?
So if we bet
no.
no, because it's not going to happen.
Right.
So
No.
if we bet no, let's say let's bet 1,000.
Jeez.
we will win $47.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Not worth it.
but it's a free $47.
Actually, I think that kind of is
That
worth it.
is worth
That
it.
is not going to happen.
How long do we have
yeah,
to
how
wait
long do you have to wait for that?
for that to pay out?
That's a good okay, let me look.
See, I'm not. I would rather not leave my $1,000 in limbo for just months.
How about-
I can't even touch
Well,
it.
we're going to have to bet more than 1,000. Let's bet 100,000, guys.
yeah. Well, you
I
guys
mean, we got that.
You got an extra
You
100
can-
grand laying around?
Oh, it says you can only buy $4,867.
Yeah. I mean, look, so
What a loser app.
God, this app sucks.
so like if you said what the other one was $40, $60, what did you win?
47.
So it's
wait,
just-
on $1,000.
On $1,000. So if you're doing 4,000, I mean you're winning.
Yeah.
You know, you win
$200
less than $200, right?
Well, no, 4,000.
Yeah. I
yeah,
mean,
a couple $100.
Couple $100.
If the Trailblazers are sold, move to Seattle, and are renamed the Sonics before January 1, 2030.
God. You want to tie up $4,000 for
No.
$200?
Nah, I'm okay.
That
Not worth
seems a little.
Not worth
It
it.
seems a little wonky.
Well, hopefully they put
no.
more Blazer stuff up there.
Yeah. That kind of if you want me to gamble on, I need that. I need local stuff that I can try to
Right.
gain some sort
That
of
would be
advantage
fun.
on.
That would be fun.
Let's see
Yeah.
what else from Portland here. You can bet on our weather, I think.
Yeah.
Hey, the Thorns.
Well, did you see the TGL news?
No.
You didn't see that?
No. And I'm the golf guy.
Yeah, you are the golf guy.
Oh, my God.
Yes.
What happened?
Doing.
So, yeah, what are you doing?
What am I doing?
Well, you know that it's official.
What's official?
I talked
Oh,
to you.
your Detroit.
Yes.
Yeah, the new TGL team.
The new TGL team.
Yeah, did we get our hats yet?
No, but here's the thing. We could have bet on that. I had insider information.
Yeah.
I am friends with someone who is a partial owner now of the TGL Detroit Motor City Kitties. We could have. I had that information, but he was like, dude, you can't say anything. And I was like, you son of a gun. And
Was
yes,
that on Kalshi?
I don't know if it was, but
Dude.
we could have bet on the next TGL team or whatever. I had the insider scoop. They were doing like, you know, going around trying to find investors. And my buddy was like, yeah, we're doing this. And I was like, dude, because he was asking me about it. He goes, don't you guys talk about it? I'm like, oh yeah. Like we're all about the TGL. So I did tell him that once this becomes official, we are going to need Motor City Golf Club merchandise, and it will become the official team of Primetime. But yeah, that's like the one thing I had insider information on.
Do they know who's going to be on that team?
I'd have to text him.
Do we get the great Tom Kim?
Wouldn't that be something? As of right now, I don't.
Can you put in some requests?
I can. Who do we want?
Can you be the GM?
Chris Kirk.
I have no idea. Did you make
What?
that up?
No, he's a real
I felt
golfer.
like that was the WNBA. I think Rob.
Bridget Carlson.
I feel like Rob, when it comes to golf now, especially TGL golf, is going to pull the WNBA and just start making players up. And I'm like,
Right.
is that real?
Because that sounded fake.
Ben Coles.
It'd be like the Trump video. Is that real? No one knows. I don't know.
Kevin Yu.
I think that's real.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
real. All three of those are real.
Oh.
The second one definitely I thought was fake.
Yeah.
Ben Coles.
Coles.
Yeah, he's second place right now behind Michael Kim, who shot a 59 today. Do you see that? 59.
Yeah, it was the third time.
15th in PGA Tour history.
Why did I say? I thought I saw a third.
Well, you're wrong about
Oh,
that.
well.
It's fake news.
It's it's a buttery 59.
Trump did collapse, so you can see it here. So
I don't
people
know.
are saying that's a fake
People
video?
are saying it's fake,
Okay.
but it clearly, I don't know. And no,
It doesn't look fake.
I don't care.
Yeah,
It's whatever.
it doesn't matter.
Dude, I could have witnessed that with my own two eyes, and someone would still be like, fake, didn't happen. They're not going to confirm it, whether it's not. So here's the thing. If you want Trump to fall, he fell. And if you don't want him to fall, he didn't. That's the world we're living in right now. It's just whatever sort of thing you want or don't want to happen, it's real. Yeah, it's my reality. Not dealing with this. All I know is I want the Detroit Motor City Golf Club to be a thing, and now it is.
I will say, if it is fake, which it might be,
It's a great fake.
it's well done, but it's also kind of a weird way to fall.
Yeah, he just goes down like a sack.
He
of
just kind of
potatoes.
sits.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
know.
I can't. I think you're right. It's
And you know what? I'm not.
a gray area.
It's a gray area. I saw it, and then immediately I did the same thing I did with the LeBron stuff. I looked at it, and then some people were like, nope, it's fake, it's real. And I was like, I don't care. And I moved on with my life. That is where I'm at now. With like any sort of video, I'm like, is it real? Maybe. All right, well, I'm moving on. Cool. Exactly. That's my universe. Cool.
So wait, Trump called LeBron a racist?
No,
He might be.
He might be.
He might be a racist.
He might be a racist.
Do
It's a new Jeff Foxworthy bit. You might be a racist.
Okay.
Well, he doesn't like Trump.
I have it here. Hold on.
It's a great line, by the way.
See if I can find it.
Kobe Bryant
right.
used to hate all white people.
So he hates LeBron?
LeBron hates him, and so yes.
Okay. So
Trump
therefore,
only likes you or dislikes you based on whether
Yes.
you like him.
right. Okay, so here's the clip.
President Trump, today it was announced LeBron James has decided that he wants his next team to be the 76ers. Where do you stand on LeBron versus Michael Jordan as the best ever?
Oh my God.
Well, Michael Jordan's a guy that's a friend of mine. Play golf with him. He's a really good guy. And I think LeBron is, maybe he's a racist, but maybe he doesn't like Trump. I don't know. But I only like people that like me. So I would say Michael Jordan all the way.
There you go.
Maybe he's a racist. I don't know.
What
What is that?
I don't know, but it's amazing, and quite frankly, I'm going to steal it. Next time someone says they don't like me, I'm going to hit them with a
Maybe you're a racist.
Maybe you're a racist.
I don't know.
I love it. I'm
think it's
sorry.
great.
So good.
That's phenomenal.
These people are crazy. There's something wrong with them.
Well, it's
Very slurry.
Can I hear that one more time? Maybe he's a racist. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I love that. Today, this made me laugh for 10 minutes.
President Trump, today it was announced LeBron James has decided that he wants his next team to be the 76ers.
Nice question, by the way.
I know.
It's very fancy.
Where do you stand on
76ers.
LeBron versus Michael Jordan as the best ever?
Well, Michael Jordan's a guy that's a friend of mine. Play golf with him. He's a really good guy. And I think LeBron is, maybe he's a racist, but maybe he doesn't like Trump. I don't know.
Can you?
I only like people that like me. So I would say Michael Jordan all the way.
Stevie, can you go ahead and just cut I'm going to
What?
need the drop of maybe he's a racist.
What?
I feel like that.
I'm actually doing that.
I feel like that could be one that we just put in the pocket and could.
I also like the one where he goes, I only like people that like me. So I'm going to cut that one. Too.
Yeah, both
Great.
of those.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We've
those-
got a whole page of Trump drops.
Yeah.
You know, Buck was the king of Trump drops.
Yeah.
Let's get the hell out of here.
Say what you will about the man. I don't care whether you like him or hate him. The man is audio gold.
I think we're going to stop.
Funniest president I've ever seen.
Oh, hands down.
Yeah, we thought George W. was funny.
No.
Okay,
Keep doing it. You're going to have a lot of problems.
let's talk about LeBron next.
Now,
the George McCoy and Warren Allen Sports Desk, a Sports Center update on the Fan Sports Network, 105.1 FM and 1080 AM.
This update brought to you by Reynolds Defense Firm. If you've been arrested for DUI, you need a team of attorneys that you can put your trust into. Call Reynolds Defense Firm today online at reynoldsdefensefirm.com. First on the Fan, LeBron James has finally made his free agent decision. He is headed to Philadelphia to play for the 76ers. 2-year deal worth $8 million. Only $4 million per year. I'll be a player option for that second season. Kansas City Chiefs quarterback Patrick Mahomes. He's recovering from a torn ACL and LCL. He has been cleared to participate in practice today. Mahomes suffered this injury late last season. CBS announcer Tony Romo, he has been arrested for operating a vehicle while under the influence yesterday on Thursday. He was taken into custody after he performed poorly on several field sobriety tests. And the WNBA three-point contest is tonight, so no WNBA action, but Portland Fire's Bridget Carlton. She is in the contest. She is plus 650 to win. AZ Fudd, the favorite in this one. I'm Stephen Vaughn from the Georgia Coy at Warren Allen Sports Desk. Don't call your mom. Call Georgia Coy at warrenallen.com.
Before we get to LeBroni talk, he is going to Philly. I want to tell you something.
The Odyssey.
So, was talking with someone at City Hall who would like the word out about this, and I think it's important that our listeners hear about this. Tomorrow at 11:30, the District 2 city councilors. Remember we had Dan Ryan in here?
Yes.
He is a District 2 city councilor. There are 3 of them. The other 2 of those 3 are on the fence regarding the Moda Center funding deal. So tomorrow, it would be great if you're listening right now and you are a Trailblazers fan and you want to share your feedback or even just ask your questions. Tomorrow, they're having a town hall where you can present and state your case in front of the 3 District 2 city councilors. And it is at 11:30. It is at Alberta Abbey, which is at 126 Northeast Alberta Street. It's free. Just show up. They would like you to RSVP on Dan Ryan's website if you can, but it's not necessary. And they're going to serve some light snacks and beverages.
Dare I say
Refreshments?
refreshments? Yes.
That's right. So, hey, it's important for your voice to be heard for these 2 the counselors.
Let them know.
Because they are on the fence. Dan Ryan is not.
No.
The other 2 are.
And
So this is a rare opportunity for you to get in front of them.
Let
and
people
so
know.
Blazer fans, if you want to keep the team, you want to help get this funding pushed through, tomorrow at 11:30 at Alberta Abbey, that would be a good time to do that.
Yeah, I'm encouraging everyone at this point. I remember, I think Dirt and Sprague said they both reached out to theirs. And, you know, we love to bitch and moan about local politicians, and rightfully so. And remember, the local politicians have a way bigger impact on your day-to-day life than anyone does at the federal level. And we love to complain about it, and then it's like no one wants to do anything. This is your opportunity to find out who these people are and let your voice be heard. It's the best we can do is try to, 1, vote, and 2, let the people know the will of the people.
So LeBron is headed to Philly.
Yeah, just still trying to process this.
I thought he was going to Miami.
Literally everyone in the free world did. I mean, this was done.
Well, for a while it was the Warriors.
Well, and then
it was Cleveland.
Then it was Cleveland.
And then it was Miami.
And now we're full circle.
But now they're saying that he was throwing out breadcrumbs at what was that stupid the
Fanatics thing?
Yeah, the Fanatic Fest.
Yeah.
Where he was talking about the process and trusting the process.
Yes.
He was alluding to the fact, because that's of course the Sixers.
Yes.
He was alluding to that, and maybe knew all along he was headed to Philly.
And not on top of that, he went from making $50 million a year. Dude, he's $4 million. He's the mid-level in the NBA is like what, 15? He's on a 2-year, $8 million deal.
Isn't that crazy?
There are over a dozen players in college basketball who'll be making more than LeBron does this season.
So look, say what you will about LeBron, and
I will. That's a $48 million pay cut.
It's nuts. It's absolutely.
I remember
nuts.
when I saw that news, like, hey, LeBron's willing to take the minimum. I laughed at it. I'm like, there's no way he's taking the minimum. So I'm taking my hat off to that guy. Like, he stood by what he said, and he's taking that money. He's helping the team out.
Yes, this is one of those things where if he does this, and at this point, who knows? Everyone always does the who's stopping this team. Well, the medical, that's who's stopping this team because Embiid and the rest of the cats, any one of those guys can go down, and LeBron's like 41 years old. But the fact that they didn't have to give anything up and that he's playing at that and they still have their mid-level and they can round out this roster, this is the definition of I don't care about money. I'm trying to cement my legacy, which doesn't need any cementing. No matter who you talk to, he's the first or second greatest player in NBA history. And he's trying to win a fourth title with his fourth team. He's never not been to a finals with a team. He's never not won a championship with a team. I mean, this is amazing. This is really kind of rarefied stuff. And I think it's that much more interesting. Look, Cleveland would have been cool, Miami, whatever. Golden State would have been interesting to see him teaming up with Steph Curry, but Philadelphia, who hasn't won a title since the 80s and is a great sports city, to see him taking this and teaming up with that, especially with the whole Jaylen Brown thing and, no one wanting him because of a negative asset, there's a bit of me that kind of is pulling for this to happen. I mean, I know he would be insufferable, but there's part of me that wants to see his old ass just kind of shuffle along during the regular season and then get to the postseason and then drag this team to win an NBA championship. It would be one of the great stories in NBA history. It would.
So it's the veteran minimum extension. He'll get $3.9 million next season and a player option for $4 million the year after that. So he's basically now just a ring chaser. But that starting five is pretty nasty.
So you got Maxey will be the point, Edgecombe at the shooting guard, Brown probably plays the small forward, and then LeBron plays the power forward, and Embiid in the middle.
That is strong.
Yeah.
I mean, look at the Eastern Conference. The Knicks, you could probably say, should be the favorite still, but after that, it's Philly. Like, Philly is the number 2 team, if not the number 1 team in the Eastern Conference right now.
And I don't
You
know.
want the odds?
Yeah. And by the way, do they have, is there room now with him taking the vet minimum? Have they used a mid-level? Can they go ahead and try to round that out?
Well, they've brought in a few guys. Like, they brought in Anthony Simons.
Dean
Caleb Wade, who's a great role player.
Yeah, Dean
well.
Wade, Caleb Love, all the ex-Blazers are there.
Right. And so I'm sure that they can add a couple more guys if they need to.
What if they trade Edgecombe for Kyrie?
That would be a terrible move.
What's Kevin Love up to nowadays?
Get the band back together?
Aren't they saying LeBron was trying to get Kyrie to Cleveland?
Yeah. Dallas didn't want to do it.
Dallas wouldn't do it. Yeah. That's a nasty starting five. So the odds are this. So the current championship odds for NBA title next year, Spurs plus 270, Thunder plus 270, Sixers and Knicks plus 900. Mm-hmm. Current East championship odds, Knicks are still the favorite, plus 330, Sixers plus 350, and Celtics plus 550. The over-under on the Sixers seeding is interesting. Over 3.5, meaning they're the 4 seed or worse, is minus 140. Under 3.5 is plus 110.
Well, I will say this. I'm guessing that Philadelphia will not give 2 rips about the regular season. This is going to be load management beyond load management. But if they get to the postseason and you have healthy LeBron and healthy Embiid, you have as good a chance in the postseason. We saw a hobbled-ass LeBron James take a defunct, beat-up Laker team and win a series in the West and then play competitive basketball in the second round. And now you've got a guy in Jaylen Brown who's an NBA Finals MVP, who's a great playoff performer. You've got a guy in Edgecombe who is on the rise, and one of the more underrated players in the league in Maxey. I mean, if I'm a team in the East, I don't want to see Philadelphia healthy in the postseason.
Maxey is awesome.
Yes.
I think people don't realize how good he actually is. And for LeBron to go there and be that age, you're right, Suk. Like, he can take games off now, and they can win with Tyrese Maxey.
And
like, they did that last year. They got to the play-in with Maxey basically as the one guy, and Edgecombe should get better, and then you had Jaylen Brown. So LeBron doesn't have to play a full slate.
No.
And for Embiid as well, we saw how good he was against Boston when he was healthy in that first round. You got to just keep that guy healthy for the playoffs, man.
I was reading through, and I don't remember if it was Shams. It's one of the one of the NBA guys, when I was reading through the Shams thread, said one of the deciding factors is LeBron knows that he can't do it all season. And so they said this is going to be by far his lowest usage. And he's talked to Philadelphia about it. He's literally saying, I am a role player until the postseason. And towards the end, we'll ramp this up. But he's going in knowing that, hey, I'm deferring to everybody else and just get me to the postseason. And I think that's going to be true about Embiid. You lean on Edgecombe, Maxey, and Jaylen Brown. You lean on those guys and you load manage LeBron and Embiid, and then you get to the postseason and you're like, all right, let's try to stay healthy for 16 wins and see what happens.
That's why the over 3.5 is actually a juiced bet.
Yeah.
Like the plus money is under 3.5 because I think most people are going to be like, oh, they're certainly top 3 seed in the East.
They may coast.
Don't worry. Yeah, they rest and injuries.
Yeah. The NBA is infinitely more interesting when LeBron is relevant, and he is beyond relevant at this point in Philadelphia. Great market, great basketball fan base, starving for a winner, and he's got 2 years there to do this. And if he does, have we ever seen a guy win 4 in 4 places?
Not like this. I don't think there is, but definitely not like this where he'll have a role in this team like that. And the thing about it is this was such an un-LeBron-like move. There was not a lot of drama around it. It was, I'm going to the best team that fits my skill set.
Yeah.
Like we talked about Ja Morant coming to the Blazers. Like that should be the final piece, not the first piece. Well, LeBron is literally at his role right now is the last piece of a puzzle. He went to the Sixers to be the last piece. And he takes less money. He goes to the best roster to win a title. I don't like LeBron. I actually love this whole move by LeBron.
And by the way, yes, I looked it up. No player has ever won 4 with 4 teams.
Crazy.
So if he does this, he is literally rewriting history books. No one has done it. And he will not, and it won't be, no offense to Danny Green or Robert Horry. Those guys were fine. This isn't someone riding coattails. I mean, granted, he will no longer be the guy, but if they win a title, it will be in large part due to LeBron James.
So Embiid's played 10 seasons. I don't know if you count his first 2 or he was hurt.
Yeah, he missed the entire rookie year, right?
2. He missed both seasons.
Both seasons?
So I don't know if you say he's had 10 or 12 seasons, whichever you want to.
Right.
But out of those seasons, he has played in over 60 games. No, he has played in over 55 games 4 times.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
Yeah.
Huge problem.
Dude, that guy, he cannot stay healthy.
No. So that's why I said load manage and get him to the...
Like, you can't even count on him for 16 wins in the playoffs.
No, you can't.
He played well in that 7-game series against Boston. He missed games against New York in the next round because he just couldn't do it.
Yeah. Also, the over-under win total for them is 50.5.
I think they won 46 last year. 45.
Yeah, see, that's tough. 50.5. I mean,
yeah,
because when he went to Miami, they struggled a little bit. Remember at first?
Yeah.
And the East is low-key actually good now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like,
I think under's the bet.
The top 2 teams, the Spurs and the Thunder, is pretty clear. But after that, you go 1 through 11, like 1 through 12. The East is better than the Western Conference.
Cleveland won 52 last year, and you're adding Jaylen Brown. I don't know.
You're going to say over?
I think I'll take the over. You got to win 51. You got to be the Cleveland Cavaliers last year. 51. Yeah. So that last year 51 would have put you as the 5 seed in the East. They can't be the 5 seed. Nah, they'll get 50.
More on LeBron next, and then the Gobbler. met a lot of people though.
I didn't
You
hear.
know, like, oh, it's Trumpy. Who's your boy? Your boy.
My brother.
He said he only likes people that like him.
I only like people that like me.
I mean, if people hate you,
I don't like that.
Yeah.
I kind of really agree.
do you
with
like him?
No.
Do you like them? I mean, it's like,
Yeah, I mean, within
You know what I
reason, I suppose. I mean, you don't have to. I mean, yeah, that's a tough one.
Like if someone doesn't like you, I'm not gonna like you back.
yeah, like who
But I don't
doesn't like you that you really like?
But I don't have to hate people that
no,
don't like me.
no. Hate's a strong word. I'm not saying
Right.
hate, but it doesn't mean
That's a good point.
you don't like anyone that doesn't like you. Like who do you like that doesn't like you? Does that make sense?
Yeah, that it is a valid point.
Right? Because are there any people that don't like you that you just like reach out to all the time,
Yeah.
like text, like, "Hey, you want to hang out?"
Hey, I know you don't
And they
like me,
just
but I'm
ignore
just
you.
gonna ask again. I really want to hang out with you. I know you don't like me, bud.
I guess the difference would be though, if I know someone doesn't like me, it doesn't necessarily. I can't say that I don't like them back. A lot of times I won't have an opinion. I'm like, okay, I'm not for everybody. I get it.
Right.
Like, or I mean, sometimes I'll understand why someone doesn't like me, and I'm like, that's a fair point, and then I just kind of move on.
get
Burn it.
Where he has a real, yeah. Well, it's twofold because what's strange is if you don't like him, he loathes you, and he'll go into the "you're a dumb son of a bitch" and blah blah blah. But you can also be the worst person on earth. But if you like him, he will think you're great. That's the one I find weird. You're right in that it's not that weird to like the people that don't, or for you not to like the people that don't like you. But if I think someone is a raging a-hole, or I think someone is a racist piece of crap, or I just think you're a terrible person,
Like LeBron.
if I find out that person likes me, that doesn't mean that I like them.
Maybe he's a racist.
Yeah, I think that's the weirder part.
Yeah, that's right. Maybe you're a racist.
Yeah. When I found out like Mark Scholl thought I was like his guy, I was like, yeah, that
Yeah, he thought you were a racist.
he
Maybe
did.
he's a racist.
Yeah, Mark.
He saw you. He goes, maybe that guy's a racist.
Oh, I think he immediately thought that, and then he shared with me all his wonderful ideas.
I love that guy.
And that's the thing is I didn't leave that party being like, man, Mark Scholl's a good dude. I was like, dude, that guy's a raging bigot, racist piece of crap. Turns out though he's a fan of mine, which is kind of weird, but all right, gonna be over here.
So you just go ahead and speak up when you hear some bullsh coming out of the social media posts from LeBron. Okay,
Yeah.
He wrote today, "I thought I was done when the season ended."
No.
I agree. I think that's bullshit.
BS.
I wasn't ready to announce it, and I knew I needed some time to really decide, but I was pretty sure I played my last game.
Wrong.
I was honest at the last press conference when I said I needed to look at myself and decide, misspelled, if I still loved this game. I still truly love this game, and I have more to give. The last few weeks have really been special. I've never been able to have no clue what to do and take real time to just think. Incredible! I've had an incredible few months with all the people I love trying to figure it all out. This is my last decision. I'm not going for money. I'm not going for family. What am I really playing for at this point? I still want to sacrifice. I still want to work. I still want to grind. I still want to compete, to win, and to have a chance at the feeling of winning another championship.
I don't disagree. Like, I think the only thing in there that I roll my eyes is that he thought he played his last game. No, you did not. You're going to get the farewell tour. You want.
Do you think he's going to play 2 years?
Yes,
Yeah, I think he'll play the
I
two.
do.
More
Well,
than one.
and at the end of the year, you'll find out. Like,
I think he will.
Yeah, I do too.
this is what I've heard from everyone that gets to that point in their career. You can play the games. It's everything that goes into playing the games that might be too much. So if this is a tough year and he's battling through injuries and whatever, he may get to the end of the year and just be like, dude, it's not happening. But I don't believe for 1 second that he will go out quietly. I think he wants the LeBron farewell stuff. So the only part of that is that's ridiculous.
Well, he
that
also wants the next off season to be. Is he going to
Yes.
pick up his option? Is he
Yes.
not? He loves it.
he loves it.
He's orchestrated it perfectly.
So you guys would both bet the over on 1.5. If 1.5 years LeBron plays,
I think he'll play.
you're
I
finished
think
out the
I
contract?
think he'll play the two. And,
Hell, he might play 3, dude.
and there'll be a won't he? There'll be a Rachel Ross thing, but he'll come back and then he'll get the farewell tour and he'll get the rocking chair and all that treatment.
Unbelievable support.
And he deserves it. He deserves it. LeBron
Yeah,
deserves.
he does.
If Kobe got his, Dr. J got his, Kareem, you at this point you deserve one, and it's not going to be sad. Like some of those guys, when they hang around too long, it's kind of a weird farewell. Like you should have been gone by now. LeBron's not at that point, so he deserves it. He deserves his flowers, and hopefully he gets them.
Did you see what?
I'll tell you what. If he comes around, obviously when he comes around to Portland, look. If you're a Blazer fan, that's a game I'll plunk down and go.
Yeah, and then he sits out.
I know that's the only crappy part, but the idea that you can see him one last time, he's worth seeing one last time.
So, did you see the video? There's no sound on the video, but it's Jaylen Brown talking to some hot next to him about Bronny.
That's his gal.
Have you seen that?
Yeah.
So the lip readers are saying that in that video, Jaylen Brown is saying to her, I don't think Bronny's a pro.
Yeah.
And she says, I could see him on the G League team for sure.
Yeah.
And he says, I don't think so. I think because of his name, he'll be on the Lakers.
Bingo.
And now he's a teammate with LeBron.
Yeah, well.
And probably Bronny.
Well, LeBron, yeah.
Is he bringing in Bronny?
I'm waiting for the time when the Lakers cut Bronny because they can't cut him right away because then it's too obvious.
There's already jokes like, "Oh, Brian's been traded for a buy one get one free chicken sandwich coupon." There's tons of jokes out
trade
already.
Bronny. Hey, you got all the leverage. LeBron wants him.
That's right.
The other one I saw was the hair because Jaylen Brown's got receding hairline too, and he's doing the LeBron trying to do everything he can. The memes about like all the hair replacement people, the moment they found out Jaylen Brown and LeBron were coming, those are pretty good too.
Yeah, the Philly hair replacement.
Yeah, the Philly hair
business
replacement.
is booming.
Neither one they can bond over their insecurities over being bald.
So last thing, power rank LeBron teammates over the years. Where do you put Embiid and Jaylen Brown amongst LeBron's best teammates? Dwayne Wade's probably one, right?
Dwayne Wade's one. Kyrie would probably be
two.
Luka?
Oh, I forgot Luka. Yeah.
Yeah, Luka.
Well, AD. They won a title with AD.
He's had some good teammates.
Bosh
as well. Bosh is awesome. Kevin Love. I would say.
How do you rank them?
I'd say Wade's one. Kyrie. Luka two. Luka's better than Kyrie. But it was older LeBron.
I think Embiid might be two.
And
peak Embiid is
Dude, peak
legit.
Embiid is
he's just always hurt. I put him towards the bottom half, just because he's to me it's Wade. I would say Kyrie, then I would say Luka, and then I'm saying Anthony Davis, and then I think you're coming in with you flip a coin. You're either going Bosh or you're going Embiid, and then maybe a back half of Ray Allen.
And no Jaylen Brown.
Oh, I kind of forgot about Jaylen Brown.
See, I think Embiid's getting undersold there.
I think Embiid is.
He's just hurt.
Yeah.
Well, so is Anthony Davis.
I know, but Anthony Davis.
Embiid's better than Anthony Davis.
Yeah.
Embiid's probably 4.
And Anthony Davis won a title with him, though. I can't.
You could put him 3 over Luka. But Wade's better than him.
Wade's number 1.
Wade's 1.
But I think Bosh is going to get overlooked here.
Bosh was awesome.
He was
Bosh
amazing.
Was really good.
Yeah. And he fit that team perfectly, although he did score 0 points in the game 7.
Well,
people don't talk about that.
I still
they won.
Same number of points as me.
I still can't believe that they lost that series to Dallas. That's the one.
And LeBron was terrible.
That's the one that LeBron can look back on. It's the only one that he's responsible for losing. All the other times he lost early in the career when San Antonio got him, when he was in Miami and San Antonio got him. The only one, Golden State. I mean, he won the MVP. He was the MVP of that series, even though they lost. The only finals that you can point to say that was on you was the Mavericks final. If LeBron had been normal LeBron, he has 5 titles, not 4. That they lost that because LeBron wasn't the best player on the floor. And it's stunning that of all that, he lost to that Maverick team.
LeBron averaged he was averaged under 18 points in
18
that
points,
series.
yeah.
18, 7, and 7, basically. And he had the game where I believe it was single digits.
Yeah.
Didn't even get to the double dig, which is wild stuff.
Double digis. All right, well, LeBron's a Sixer. Should be fun. Eastern Conference.
How many jerseys is that guy going to sell?
Pretty interesting. A lot.
And I don't know if he's going to be 23 or 6 or some new number, but
a lot.
There's going to be a lot of Fanatics merchandise getting moved out.
Well, it's going to be a fun NBA season because you got Thunder, Spurs in the West, and it's just going to be a battle. And then over in the East, Sixers, Knicks, Celts,
Heat.
I mean, that's awesome.
The NBA got a lot more spicy, and I'm glad he's in the East.
Right.
All right, the Gobbler is next. Trivia, Cruton, and the SEC Media Poll.
Now, from the George McCoy and Warren Allen Sports Desk, a Sports Center update on the Fan Sports Network, 105.1 FM and 1080 AM.
First on the Fan, LeBron James. He has made his free agent decision. It's going to be to sign with the Philadelphia 76ers. It's going to be a 2-year deal worth about $8 million. And the second year of that contract will be a player option for LeBron. Philadelphia now tied with New York, or right behind New York, for the favorites in the Eastern Conference. Portland Trailblazers are signing a new player to a 2-way contract. It's going to be guard John Tonye, the 6'4 guard. Played in 6 games last year for the Boston Celtics. He was an All-American in college at Wisconsin, but the Blazers bringing in another guard. Chiefs quarterback Patrick Mahomes, who's recovering from a torn ACL and LCL, has been cleared to participate in practice. Mahomes suffered the injury in Week 15 of last season. CBS football announcer Tony Romo, he's been arrested for operating a vehicle while under the influence yesterday. He was taken into custody after he performed poorly on several field sobriety tests. In the WNBA three-point contest tonight, Portland fires Bridget Carlton. She's in the contest. She's plus 650 to win. AZ Fudd, the favorite to take home the title. I'm Stephen Vaughn from the George McCoy at Warren Allen Sports Desk. Don't call your mom. Call George McCoy at warrenallen.com.
All right, please have you along. It's hour 2 of the program. We'll have Joey Harrington on next hour. He's a quarterback and stuff.
He is a quarterback and stuff.
Well, he was. Now he just has graphite shafts.
Sad to see what happens to your heroes.
Golf.
Graphite Joey.
It is time for the Gobbler. We talk college football here every day at 4. Ramping up the college football talk here, man. It's getting close.
Yes,
you
it
can
is.
kind of smell it.
Do we smell that fresh cut grass? Can we not play that anymore? God. What are the troops even fighting for? That's it. That's all you get.
It has to be under 4 seconds.
I don't even smell the fresh cut grass anymore. I can't hammer down. God. Tell you what.
What can we do?
Just keep on living.
That's right.
LIVIN.
So I've got some news for you here. You like recruiting news?
No, but let's do it anyways.
I don't either.
I find recruiting news to be insufferable, but okay.
I don't know about insufferable, but it's just kind of stupid.
Well,
I'm going to call it kind of stupid.
I don't find necessarily the news. I find incredible the way that everyone treats it and how the kids treat it. I find that insufferable. Yes. The whole charade of what is happening with it, it's ridiculous.
Look, it's red meat for our some of our listeners.
Yes.
So the number 2 quarterback in the class of 2028, his name is Josiah Boyd.
Okay.
He is out of Moreno Valley, California, which is a grade A dump. But that's neither here nor there. He's ranked number 32 overall out of the top 300 recruits, number 2 quarterback.
See him right here.
The reports are 6'3", big kid. The reports are Oregon and Kentucky are building the early momentum.
I'll tell you what, I don't like that he's the 32nd ranked player.
You'd like him a little higher?
Look, I'm just saying.
Ohio State has already offered him.
Whatever.
So has Oregon.
Ohio State's a bunch of losers.
So has Washington.
Kentucky wants him.
So has Florida.
Loser.
You know what's interesting is it is Dan Lanning versus Kenny Dillingham versus Will Stein.
Oh yeah.
Because ASU offered him too.
Yeah.
So all 3 of those guys are fighting over this kid.
I am guessing
something tells me Dan Lanning will win with his deep pockets.
I'm guessing when you're like the 32nd ranked player, I'm guessing that everyone has offered you. Is there?
He has 10 offers.
Okay. And I think those 10 offers are only because the other schools know that he's not going there.
You know what's cute? San Diego State offered him.
Yeah, that's adorable.
It's like come on, man.
Yeah. He's got Steph Castle hair. He's got the dreadlocks with the man bun going on up top. And he probably is worth now more than you and I combined. That's the other great part about these kids.
Already getting paid, do you think?
Oh, guaranteed.
Yeah?
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
Putting his foot in the cash
register. So he's a junior in high school, is that right?
Yeah, he'll be a junior because that would be he would be a senior coming up. So guarantee he's already getting paid.
They have him 6'4", 175. Yeah, NIL valuation $275K.
I think he's got more than the $275K. It's like when you see like some of these like the elite quarterback camps and like the 7-on-7s, dudes are just rolling up in $200,000 cars. It's just such a different world.
Where do they come up with those numbers? Like they have those now. Like if you look at Rivals and On3 and all that, that's a part of their recruiting profile now is their NIL value.
Yeah, which is, I mean, it's
totally arbitrary.
It is the most arbitrary thing in the world because it's like, well, this is what they should be worth. Well, you're worth what someone's willing to pay you. So I've learned this well. Is I was hanging around Nemec for a couple of years, and we used to we'd putz around and do a little football show, and he's really tied into that sort of stuff. And that's the one thing I've learned is those numbers are always horse crap.
High or low?
Both. Like a lot of times the numbers get thrown out there. Like when DeBonsa was like 7 million, it's not. But some of the team numbers end up being low. Some of the individual players end up being high. Like some of these high school kids' evaluations at 275. Basically, if it sounds too good to be true, it usually is one way or another. And, for just getting a 4 or 5 star kid to show up on a visit, that can be 10, 15 grand just to get him to show up on your campus. So, these kids are making money and a lot of it. And good for them. Like, I fault no one. It's just such a weird world. I mean, I'm an old man, but I mean, when I was getting recruited in the 90s, like just the idea that it was so hush hush and the explosion in salaries is insane. Like when this thing hit, well, you can go back like Cam Newton, who won a national title single-handedly, and won a Heisman Trophy. That guy cost $250,000. The best player in college football cost $250,000.
Reggie Bush.
Reggie Bush cost like $400,000. Reggie Bush might be the best college football player I've seen in the last 40 years. $400,000 is everything that Reggie cost. And that was over the course of his time at USC. That wasn't 1 year. That's in
3 years, yeah.
Yeah, 3 years. You got Reggie Bush for $400,000.
Steal.
And now,
Crazy.
to get a quarterback, even a decent quarterback, it's 2.5 just to get him. I'm guessing that this, what did you say? Was it Boyd, this Oregon recruit?
Yeah, Josiah Boyd.
If you have that kind of interest, I'm guessing, just kind of from what I've pieced together, my guess is whatever campus he steps foot on, and we'll see what happens as he kind of, does he explode in this coming year. But I'm guessing he probably walks in with $1 million to $1.5 million to his name before he ever steps foot on a college campus. And good for that young man.
That's great.
Yeah.
So a little trivia, a little college football trivia. This comes to us from one of our listeners who posed this question to us on the text line the other day. Thought it was a good one. Since 2000, only one of the current Power 4 teams has not put up a 10-win season. Who is it?
Wait, run that by me again?
For God's sakes.
Well, sometimes I'm listening to the wording and I'm like, wait, what?
Since 2000,
Okay.
only one of the current Power 4 teams hasn't put up a 10-win season.
That's what I thought you said. That can't be true. Only one team in the Power 4? All those teams?
Hasn't put up a 10-win season.
I know, that's insane.
Yeah,
Like
only one.
That's what I thought, and I was like, that can't be
I think
true.
you mean obscene.
That is obscene. Okay, it's obscene. All right, so the Power 4.
There's only one. There's only one.
All right, I'm just gonna go down who I think is rotten. My first one that popped into my mind is Purdue.
Rotten. It actually is. Wait.
Is it?
Purdue.
Did I get it right?
It's Purdue.
Look at that. Is my sports brain back? Did I pull that?
You're back.
That's
You're
not-
back.
That's not bad. I'm back, baby.
That was good. That was good.
By the way, I would have, if you would have asked me, this is because I'm not back. Had you had asked me how many teams since 2000 in the Power 4 haven't put up a 10-win season, I think I would have said like 8.
Yeah, I would have been closer to double digits.
Dude, like I could not, when you said only one, that's where I was like, come again? Like that can't be right.
So here are the following teams who have gone the longest without a 10-win season. Okay. Nebraska, 2012. Arkansas, 2011.
Arkansas secretly sucks. Like we don't talk about them enough about how they're just the poos.
Kansas, 2007.
Rock chalk.
Boston College, 2007. Cal,
That's probably Matt Ryan.
2006.
2007?
Yeah, BC, you mean?
Yeah, sorry.
7 BC. I'm gonna look who that is.
Cal, 2006.
Okay.
Rutgers, 2006.
Boy, I thought Rutgers would have been before that because I know Shiano had some success there. That was all the way back in 2006.
That was when they were in the Big East.
Yeah.
That's surprising. I knew Rutgers has had some success. I just wouldn't have thought it was that 20 years ago.
Maryland, 2003. And can you name the other school? So Purdue is the only one that hasn't done it. There's one other school.
You are right, by the way. It is Matt Ryan.
There's one other school that has not put up, or that has only put up one 10-win season, and they haven't done it since 2002.
Okay, so we got to go way the hell back.
One school, 2002.
God bless America, because you've been through a lot of the crap.
I was going to say Colorado, but they had the one run in the Pac-12.
Mississippi State?
No.
Yeah, Colorado.
Wrong.
That would have been a good one.
Wrong. You're a loser.
Wouldn't be Oklahoma State. They've had some 10-win seasons.
Not Oklahoma State.
Not Oklahoma State. Baylor's had plenty of 10-win seasons since then with
Baylor.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
With Baylor.
They were cooking with Art Briles.
Yeah, I'm just kind of going through.
Till all them rapes.
TCU's had good seasons. Give me a I'm
ACC.
ACC.
Yeah.
Duke?
No. This is
sneaky. Wake Forest.
It's kind of a surprise. I mean, it's not really a surprise, but it's kind of a surprise.
Virginia?
It is neither of those. It is NC State.
Oh. Yeah,
Really?
I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, they're kind of
Because they're always like
they're
7, 8.
decent.
I guess they're
Yeah.
always 7, 8 wins.
Well, and
never
they had
10.
Phillip Rivers,
That's right.
but I don't think they won 10 games.
They had Russ, and then they couldn't even get 10.
Or maybe they won 10 with Phil. Let me look.
Yeah, Russ was there. And remember, they booted Russ because
Yeah.
he wanted to play.
No, 2001 would have been Phillip Rivers.
Yeah, 2002.
I would think so. Right? That sounds about right.
Yeah.
20,
They beat Kansas in a bowl game.
20 plus years in the league.
Absolutely torched
That
us.
is shocking because they're always a decent program, but they're just never. I guess they're just never like great. They're always just solid.
I think Phillip might have been after that because I left BYU in 2001, and Norm Chow, I think, was coaching Phillip Rivers.
It was Rivers.
Was it?
Yeah.
So that would have been like my senior year because he left. Remember, we got a whole new staff, and they fired Norm.
They went 11-3.
Oh, okay. Go Phillip Rivers.
And yeah, they beat Kansas in the Gator Bowl.
I was going to say the no one gives an F bowl.
Hey, I gave an F at the time.
Did you?
Yeah, and I remember betting on NC State because Rivers was so good.
That's probably a safe bet.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah.
It's one of my easier wins.
When in
It
doubt,
was like 45-12 or
yeah,
something.
bet on Phillip Rivers.
Yeah, so they have not had a 10-win season since 2002, and they didn't have one prior to that ever.
Yeah. NC State, not exactly a hotbed of football.
Dude, they've been
talent.
playing football since 1902, and they have one 10 or more win season.
Let's play the fun game of
No.
who are NC State's best football players?
Phillip Rivers.
Well, exactly. Bloop, bloop. Ooh, I can't say I knew that he went here. The number 2 is
LeBron.
Torrey Holt.
Torrey Holt?
I did not know that Torrey Holt went there. Yeah, you only have like 4 good players. You have Phillip Rivers, Torrey Holt, Roman Gabriel, but that was like in the 1960s, which do we count? Mario Williams was the number 1 overall pick who went on to be like,
That's right.
eh.
Should have gotten that one.
And then Bradley Chubb. That's really the only good players that have ever come out of NC State.
Okay.
So not exactly that's a sneaky, crappy program.
Sneaky bad program.
That's sneaky bad.
Yeah, it definitely is.
No offense, but when that's your list, that's not good.
Well,
it's not good.
Still, they can claim that since 2000 they do have one 10 or more win season. Purdue cannot claim that.
Can they claim Russ? If you kick a guy out, can you claim Russell Wilson?
Good question. I'm going to say no.
It's going to get weirder and
I
weirder.
would because the other list is so bad.
Yeah. It's going to get weirder and weirder now in these sorts of things because, like, like Bo Nix and all. Like, no one's at one school anymore. Everyone is in multiple places.
And finally, we do have the SEC media poll. You guys ready for that?
No, I'm never ready for the poll, ever. But let's give it to me anyways.
Georgia is number 1.
They've won the conference the last 2 years, so that's – and it feels like Gunnar Stockton is now on the Cherokee Parks plan. I feel like he's been there for like 17 years.
Is he getting a lot of tats?
Ooh, it's a good question. He drives around like in a 1984 F-150. That's the big deal that they're like, look at him. He's one of us.
Why? Because he drives a truck?
And he drives an old truck.
He goes to Georgia.
Yeah, but it's like a super nice restored truck, but we're trying to make it out. It's like when in the movie, when you see the guy who's like down on his luck, but he drives like a 1962 Bronco, and like, oh, he's driving an old Bronco. Yeah, that's worth $500,000.
Texas is 2. Ole Miss is 3. My
Really?
love for Ole Miss right now.
Okay.
Well, because of Chambliss.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I mean, he's really good. A&M picked 4th. How about that? LSU, Alabama, not in the top 4.
That is strange.
Isn't that wild?
That is wild.
I don't know that LSU. I mean, it's not going to be their year. Kiffin was talking about that at media day. I was listening to some of his quotes. You know, they have like on their offensive line, they have 8 transfers in, and they've started a grand total of 26 games at the FBS level.
That's not great, Bob.
But the reason why they get a lot of love is because they got Jordan Seaton, the kid from Colorado. Remember,
Yeah.
Oregon was trying to get him. Kiffin got him. He's a stud. He started 9. Outside of that, everybody else is a transfer, and they have no FBS experience.
Well,
So I think LSU is going to sneaky struggle.
Yeah, that's interesting.
But I
hadn't thought about that O-line thing.
I love Kiffin at LSU. I think that's a great fit. I think he's going to win a lot there. But it's not going to – I don't know about this year.
There was a clip going around who's getting killed for it. It's that Seaton guy, the O-lineman. He made a wonderful TikTok, And apparently he bought his girlfriend like $85,000 worth of handbags.
Nice.
The same handbag, by the way, just in all the different colors. And then they were dancing around. He was shirtless dancing around with her on TikTok. And of course,
now, do we not like that? Are we
well, of course,
clutching our pearls about that?
Well,
or?
the internet loves
Soft.
they love to do the good way to spend your money. $85,000 on like 5 handbags that are the exact same thing and give it to your girlfriend. Look, I'm not here to tell you how to spend your money, but that may not be the best way to spend your money. True love. And I can confer with internet, AI, and visual evidence. Gunnar Stockton, no tattoos.
Maybe he's a racist.
It's possible.
God.
Not a single one. He's tattoo free.
So Georgia's picked to win the SEC. Since 1992, the team picked to win has actually won only 10 of 33 years. So
it won't be Georgia.
So good luck, Georgia.
Texas has a tough schedule, though. I guess.
Sark ain't winning that thing.
Nah. And I guess that preseason game doesn't count.
You know what I'm going to do?
SEC.
Here's what I'm going to do. You know what I'm going to do?
What you got?
Here's what I'm going to do. Alabama. How about that?
They've got
that Keelan Russell guy.
Yeah, they're pretty high on him.
He may be legit.
Yeah.
He's their quarterback, or one of their quarterbacks.
Yeah, they're all kinds of high on him. And look, whatever you think of Kalen DeBoer is a good coach.
Damn good.
He's just following a legend.
Yeah, so I think are we finally sleeping on Alabama now?
There's probably an element of that you're probably sleeping on Bama a bit. We're writing them off. Even though with DeBoer, they've been right there each and every year. Yes, we're sleeping on them.
All right, guys, we've gobbled.
Nom, 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 nom.
You're welcome.
Also, too, real quick in the gobbler, there is a video of Amari Washington, the defensive tackle for Oregon. Now, granted, it's in a safety squat bar, and he's holding on to the rack, which, people are getting all pissy about. He's squatting like 835 pounds multiple times.
Is that good?
That is I believe the correct term for that is a F ton of weight. That's a big boy. I mean, I don't care that it's a different kind of squat bar, and I don't care that his hands are on the rack. That is a F ton of weight. And the fact that he did it multiple times.
What's F stand for?
I can't. You can figure that out.
Okay.
But it is one of the more. It's absurd.
Who are we talking about?
Amari Washington.
Oh yeah. Okay. Well, Ducks are going to win it all. I don't know if you know that.
Well, clearly.
Hey, their defense might be number one in the nation. We'll find out later.
I do think that is going to be.
I rank them really high. I rank them high too, in my rankings.
Look, squatting does not mean that you are a great player, but he is a great player. And as someone that's been around a lot of weight rooms, that's a ridiculous amount.
Could I build a team of only good squatters? You think it would be good?
No, probably not. But certainly helps. Of the lifts, squatting and your cleans, what did Lanning call it? The twitch.
Twitch.
You want twitch.
That's the Rob recruiting style. Hey,
yeah.
How much you squat, bro?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're in.
All right.
I have a threshold.
I know one person on the station.
Here's $100,000.
Who is that?
Oh, I'm just joshing. Someone around here likes to talk about how much they lift, and it's kind of adorable. But
incredible.
Anyway, I will talk about how much Amari Washington lifts. Do yourself a favor, go look at that video and be impressed.
2 cases of sludge butt in Oregon.
Oh boy.
Next.
Now, from the George McCoy and Warren Allen Sports Desk, a Sports Center update on the Fan Sports Network, 105.1 FM and 1080 AM.
First on the Fan, free agent LeBron James. He has made his decision where he'll play next year. He's heading to the Philadelphia 76ers. It's a 2-year deal worth $8 million and a player option for the second season. Philly now will have LeBron James, Jaylen Brown as their forwards. Joel Embiid, Tyrese Maxey, and VJ Edgecombe. They are now tied for the favorites in the Eastern Conference. Portland Trailblazers, they are signing a new player. It's going to be guard John Tonye to a 2-way contract. 6'4" guard, played in 6 games for the Celtics last year, was an All-American while he was at college at Wisconsin. Chiefs quarterback Patrick Mahomes, who's recovering from a torn ACL and LCL, has been cleared to participate in practice. Mahomes suffered that injury all the way back in Week 15 of last season. CBS football announcer Tony Romo, he has been arrested for operating a vehicle while under the influence last night. He was taken into custody after he performed poorly on several field sobriety tests. And we do got the WNBA 3-point contest tonight. Portland Fire's Bridget Carlton, she's in it. She's plus 650 to win. AZ Fudd, she's the favorite right now. I'm Stephen Vaughn from the George McCoy at Warren Allen Sports Desk. Don't call your mom. Call George McCoy at warrenallen.com.
All right, welcome back. Hi, nice to have you along. You've made it to another Friday ITN.
Another one.
It is July 24, 2026. It's time now for In the News. I'm your noted and humble newsman. Thank you. It's brought to you by the Advocates, injury attorneys at advocateslaw.com. Today is National Tequila Day.
No. I'm not the hugest fan of tequila, but when you give me a nice sipping tequila, I'm on board.
I think exactly the same way about tequila.
Do you?
Yeah, a very nice, smooth sipping tequila is delightful.
Agreed.
But tequila drinks just, I don't know, I kind of like the mezcal thing.
Yeah.
I like the smokiness, but tequila drinks in general just not my favorite.
We were down when we were at Pelican Hill, and we were pre-gaming the free cocktail party we were going to. Our bartender, that guy was awesome. What was that guy's name?
I think it was either JD or DJ. I think it was JD.
JD. And he looked like a guy from the Vikings
I'm
show.
dyslexic, so.
That dude was one of the best bartenders. And I just was like, dude, just make me something. And he was just making me random drinks, his favorite. He made me a tequila cocktail, which was one of the best drinks I've ever had. And I'm not even a huge tequila guy.
Yeah, that guy was great. He likes a lot of like tiki hut type drinks.
Yeah.
And that was right up your alley.
Yeah.
You love that.
He made me some sort of tequila. He's like, he called it like his Mexican go-to beach cocktail, and it was delightful.
That man was a fine mixologist.
He was. And he appreciated his craft. Like, it meant something to him.
Oh, it is also Self-Care Day. International Self-Care Day.
Well, again, I was drinking. That's my self-care. A wiser man than me once said the human condition requires some anesthesia. Thank you very much, Freddie.
2 Oregon cases of mudbutt.
Oh, boy.
Cyclosporiasis? Cyclosporiasis?
I think it's
Sporiasis?
Sporiasis.
Ass, yeah.
There it is.
Affects your ass.
Yeah.
They're being tied to the national outbreak, local health authorities announced today. According to the Oregon Health Authority, the 2 people had traveled to states that are involved in the recall of pre-shredded iceberg lettuce.
So good. Have you seen the video of the guy that doubled down? He goes to Taco Bell and orders extra lettuce on everything.
No.
That guy's my hero.
Have you noticed like some of the Taco Bells have like their flag? If there's a U.S. flag, it's half-mast.
Is it?
Yeah, because of the diarrhea. It's half-mast for diarrhea. And other restaurants have joined in, like fast food.
I don't hate that.
I love it.
I'll tell you what.
They're embracing it.
Yeah, well, you got to.
Yeah.
Has Big Lettuce ever had a worse month?
No. It's not good.
You think they're scrambling at Big Lettuce headquarters? Like, what do you do?
They're panicking. But there's a guy on there, and like he's shirtless, and he's got his Taco Bell like burrito, and he's just yelling. He's like, "Double lettuce! I will not take this Taco Bell." He does this whole rant. It's like 2 minutes, And he's like, I'm going to Taco Bell every day and order a new item with double lettuce. He's like, I've got your back, Taco Bell. The internet is fantastic for this. And he's like, welcome. He's like, bring it on. Bring it on, psychoassis. Let's do it.
Officials said that the risk to the public remains low and that the products that were recalled nationally were not distributed in Oregon. Of course, people don't necessarily know this, generally speaking, but we have these every year.
Yes.
It's just that they're not linked to a national outbreak.
Yeah. Well, this is my theory on it.
So far, we've had 23 cases this year.
Yeah, there's like 11,000 people nationally that have gotten this. Okay, 350 million people, or some change, and 11,000? I'll roll that dice. Let's do it. I'm not stopping. Okay. You want to eat a burrito, you want a shredded cabbage taco, just live, damn it, live.
Shredded cabbage taco?
Well, you know,
Is that what you said?
I like, on a street taco, I like a good slaw, which is just lettuce and, cabbage all mixed together. Like a nice Asian slaw. Look, if you want to get shredded lettuce, by God, get shredded lettuce. Don't live in fear.
Don't let the Rhea get you.
Yeah, I don't care. Bring it on.
Well, it's very sad news.
The diarrhea is?
As Sarah Ashley Barker of Our Portland Fire
Yeah.
will miss the rest of the WNBA season.
That's no good.
She has a torn ACL, guys. She tore it Wednesday night.
And they lost. By the way, that now puts us, we're ninth. 11-16.
Are we plummeting?
Well, we're not doing great, but at the same time, we're not doo-doo for Juju yet. So we're kind of in no man's land, and I'm not happy about that. We need a losing streak, and we need it now.
Is Seattle still on the bottom?
Yes.
Like, they're tanking hard.
Yeah, they stink.
Seattle and Connecticut.
The Sun.
The freaking Sun. Yeah, they got 6 wins, or the Storm are 6-23, and the Sun are 7-20. So, the Portland Fire, we've lost 7-10, but it's going to be hard to catch. It's going to be hard to catch those teams.
Who the hell knows? Who the hell cares, right?
I care.
Right. A Beaverton trampoline park is the location of the latest measles exposure in the Portland area.
Oh, that's fun. We're back to measles, huh?
Yeah.
Can't wait for polio to come back.
It's kind of a reunion tour for measles.
Yeah. Yeah, it's coming back. No one's doing anything that's good for you anymore. I read an article today on the rise of skin cancers because apparently now no one believes in sunblock. Because sunblock is supposedly it's bad for you, and yet we're getting skin cancer now because, well, people don't want to put on sunblock. Vaccines bad, measles good.
Yeah, because they think sunblock is toxic.
Yes.
Or
you know what is toxic? Skin cancer. So
it's better than getting sunburn, though. I tell you that. God, sunburn's the worst.
Sunburn is the worst.
And I burn so easily.
I can confirm that when I was at the Vaughn pool party, no part of Stephen Vaughn's skin ever entered the sun.
No. It doesn't go out there.
No.
If I have a choice, I'll stay in the shade. I love a sunny day.
Do you wear a nice sun hat?
No.
That shirt wasn't coming off, and at no point was he venturing into sun territory. He stayed under the awning.
That day, no. We're staying in the shade, bro.
Yeah.
I respect it.
I can definitely tell that you are not a sun guy. It's not happening.
No.
I didn't have to ask. Hey, you going into the pool? I knew the answer.
Not in front of people. I'm not taking my shirt off.
Maybe he's a racist.
Could be. God, that drop is amazing.
It is really good.
It's so good.
It's called sports.
Oregon Health Authority announced Thursday that people who are at Sky Zone Beaverton on Denny Road between noon and 3 on Saturday, July 18th could have been exposed to measles. Public health officials urge people to talk to a healthcare provider about their risks if they believe they were exposed.
Now, if you've been vaccinated, do you have to be worried about the measles exposure? I don't know.
I don't think so.
I don't think so, right?
No.
So
You've been vaccinated.
you know what? I'm not talking to anybody.
It should be good.
Yeah.
I'm a doctor. A 76-year-old man survived a horrifying plane crash.
What?
What?
70, just on his own?
Yeah.
He was just up there flying?
Uh-huh. That's right. He used Sully Sullenberger Light.
I guess.
He put his plane down. This was in a remote northeastern Clark County lake. on Wednesday.
What lake is that?
He dropped it into the lake.
So he did go to that lake. He pulled a Scoot Henderson.
It's Yale Lake.
Oh, yeah, that's beautiful.
Do you know Yale Lake?
Yeah, it's a big lake. So if you are going to put it down, do we give him a lot of credit? Because that's a big lake. It's big water. Like, that's like, when you said, like, I thought he was putting it down, like, there's plenty of room to land it. Yale's great.
I'm gonna go to that lake.
He did. Been there many a time.
So he reported he was having mechanical issues before he crashed into Yale Lake, just east of the small town of the same name, about 15 miles southwest of Mount St. Helens. Don't know if you've heard of that. He was the only person aboard the single-engine aircraft.
That's your fault for riding a single-engine airplane.
He was able to get out of the plane before it sank, and then boaters in the lake rescued him.
Yep.
Minor injuries.
All right. Well, that's pretty, I mean.
That's great.
You're probably a bummer that your plane is at the bottom of the lake, but, you know, you're not dead.
Yeah. Lost your plane. Do you, I mean.
I don't think you can get
just
it.
Leave that thing down there?
Well, like, if you're one of the boaters, I guess you'd have to, like, depending on how deep it was. I'd like to go in there and.
Free plane?
Yeah, free. Well, I mean, you could bounce around in there. I don't know. Maybe you left something cool. I just think it'd be cool to, like, dive down and play around in an airplane. If you get a chance to, go check out Yale. It's a nice lake.
Okay. Coming up next. Bloop, bloop, bloop.
Bloop, bloop, bloop.
I'm waiting on my notes.
Okay.
The 9 best places to retire in the western United States.
Yale Lake. Ooh.
There it is.
Yeah, someone asked, do you get in trouble for crashing your plane into the water?
That's a good question.
Do you have to pay like
I don't know.
an eco tax sort of thing? Like if I crash into the Willamette, do they pay a recovery fee? Like I got oil leak, the fuel? How's that work?
Sounds to me like a question for ChatGPT. There's some generic rock and roll for you.
Who doesn't want generic rock and roll? Cool. I love generic rock and roll. That's all I listen to.
This is in the news, July 24, 2026. I'll repeat this. I mentioned this earlier, but I want to throw it back in. If you're a Blazer fan, tomorrow, it might behoove you, if you have the time, to show up to the District 2 Moda Center Town Hall. It's at 11:30 at Alberta Abbey. They will be serving light snacks and beverages. It is free. What will happen there is you get to speak up or ask questions of the 3 District 2 city councilors about the Moda Center deal.
Yeah, this is an opportunity for you to let your voice be heard.
Yeah, and the key here is that 2 of them are very much on the fence.
Yes.
So these are 2 that you want to get in front of and say, hey, we want to keep our damn team.
Listen here now.
Listen here now. So that's tomorrow at 11:30 at Alberta Abbey. It is a free town hall regarding the Moda Center renovation project, and the 3 city councilors who are from District 2 will be there. Dan Ryan's for it, and then the other 2, they're kind of like, I don't know.
Yeah, like you said, on the fence.
I don't know. They're kind of like, I don't know.
What are they like?
Do you want to retire?
Yeah, I'd like to. Although, I know a lot of people that retire and then it's not all it's cracked up to be. You gotta stay busy, but I think I can stay busy. I got hobbies.
Yeah, me too. I have no problem not working.
No. But I got friends that
No
retire
problem.
and then they have to go and do something else. Like they just can't relax.
The key is volunteering. You're supposed to volunteer a lot.
I don't want to give anything back to society in general.
Really?
I'm just going to be selfish with my time and do cool things.
I also want to get paid if I'm doing something. So
Really?
yeah,
So you should work.
right.
I'm going to be a Walmart greeter.
One of the Costco markers at the end. You walk out the store.
Oh yeah, Do
yeah.
you think they really look at the?
No.
No, I've done it before.
Oh yeah. So you just
Did
did you ever catch anyone?
No, I just pretended to look. Yep,
Yeah,
perfect.
looking good. Looks good.
The
Except for all those stolen beans.
Yeah. Fred Meyer's has those now too. They have security guards at the front that do the Costco thing.
They do?
And I swear to God, at least the Costco people pretend. The 2 dudes that are working at Freddy's, I'm sorry, man. Like, you could hand them a used bubblegum wrapper and they'd be like, cool. And then they run that highlighter over it and then it's done. Like, there is no checking of anything there. But they're there. I mean, I guess it's more of a deterrent sort of thing, but yeah, Freddy's now has to have those guys.
I love the thought of someone pulling out a bubblegum wrapper. Like, man, this is going to get them. We're going to steal all the stuff.
Well, at least twice I've left that place and I forget to take the receipt. And I'm like, dude, I got...
Here's a napkin.
Yeah, I got 2 things. And the guy's like, whatever. I was buying some, shaving cream the other day. And I was like, I left it back there. And the guy's like, whatever. He just waves me on through. I'm like, thanks. Like, you really think I came in here to steal this shaving cream? That's it? It's part of my elaborate scheme is to show you my shaving cream.
These are 9 destinations among Investopedia's 100 best places to retire in 2026.
Okay.
Now, this is just in the U.S., and they break it out by region. So Florida has its own region. Florida's not really a region, it's a state, but it's, there's a lot of olds down there. So Florida has its own, and then, there's Midwest, Northeast. For the West, we got 9. Okay, that's pretty low.
Yeah.
Because, and nothing from Oregon because apparently it's terrible to retire in Oregon.
Yeah.
Several top retirement spots in the West pair active lifestyles with housing costs that are below the national average, so that's good.
That's not us. Yeah.
Not Washington, no. Washington and Alaska, though, are big because they offer retirees a tax advantage with no state income tax.
That's tasty.
And that helps offset the higher living costs. And then some smaller Western retirement destinations may require longer travel for specialty health care or cultural amenities. Okay.
Sure.
Okay. So the 9 destinations to retire in the West are Juneau, Alaska.
Really?
Yeah.
Juneau, I know Alaska, like, trust me, you don't want to live in Alaska unless you're about that life. Juneau, though, is not true Alaska. It's Seattle. It's a small Seattle. The weather and everything, it just rains a lot. It is not super cold or anything like that. You don't get the 24-hour darkness. Juneau's kind of a sneaky, cool little place, if you don't mind the rain.
Okay. 3 Wyoming towns.
Oh, don't do that.
Casper, Wyoming. My aunt used to live there.
Yeah.
Yeah, good little town. Cheyenne and Evanston.
No, I've never been to Evanston. I have been to Cheyenne. I've been to their Frontier Days. And that's unfair because the only time I've been to Cheyenne is during the big rodeo. And that's a cool, like, it's a big party, but you don't want to live in Wyoming.
No, I don't think Wyoming's on my list.
No.
And then the other 5 are in Washington. Omak? O-M-A-K? Never heard of it.
Yeah, that's up
Where's that?
north.
Up north?
Yeah.
Okay. Pasco, Washington.
Okay.
How about that?
No, you don't want to live in Pasco.
Pomeroy.
Don't know where that is.
Spokane.
I've heard lovely things about Spokane, obviously.
Yeah, I've heard mixed about Spokane.
Yeah?
I've never been up there. I got to get up there.
My buddy went to Gonzaga for both undergrad and grad school, and he loves it. You know, most people I know that are from Spokane or have went to school there give Spokane a thumbs up.
And Vancouver.
Hey, look at us,
dude. You're in the right spot.
Yeah. Dude, the Coop's on the come up. Like we took a lot of that Vantucky crap over the years, but I run into so many people coming over from Portland that when picking suburbs, like we're just another suburb of Portland, and Vancouver has a ton of business being dumped into it. The Vancouver waterfront, the housing's cheaper. We don't have the homeless problem. Like we're just it's a suburb. It's no different than living in Clackamas or Hillsborough or Wilsonville. It's the same kind of commute in some ways, shorter. And there's a lot of people. Like Vancouver is changing the dumb redneck. I'd say the last 10 years or so, I've seen a lot of influx from people in Oregon.
Maybe he's a racist.
It's possible. We got some of that too. Like that used to be a real thing. Well, if you drive up I-5 in Ridgefield, like you'll see they have like a Confederate monument. It's a little uncomfortable. If you're having up on your way up there, like the amphitheater, you're like, is that a rebel flag? I'm like, yeah. Oh my God. Well, I'm happy that Vancouver made the list.
Keep rolling. What?
Tell you what, of those cities, the only other one that I would like, Spokane, legit, Vancouver, legit, like Omak.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just not familiar with the others, but there you go.
You don't want to do that.
Look, I don't care where I retire. Just want to be done.
I'm gonna retire somewhere warm, and I've already told you I will tend bar.
Yeah, warm will be good.
I will not wear shoes nor sleeves, and I will be a bartender somewhere. Probably at a tiki bar. I will be the old jolly bartender someplace warm.
That is in the news for July 24, 2026. Headlines are next, followed by Joey Harrington on The Fan.
From the George McCoy and Warren Allen Sports Desk, a Sports Center update on the Fan Sports Network, 105.1 FM and 1080 AM.
First on the Fan, LeBron James has finally chose a free agent destination. It's going to be the Philadelphia 76ers. LeBron headed to Philly on a 2-year deal worth $8 million, $4 million a year, and a player option for that second season. LeBron now teamed up with Tyrese Maxey and newly acquired wing Jaylen Brown. Portland Trailblazers, they're signing guard John Tonye to a 2-way NBA contract. 6'4" guard, played in 6 games last year for the Boston Celtics. He was an All-American while he was in college at Wisconsin. Chiefs quarterback Patrick Mahomes, who's recovering from a torn ACL and LCL, has been cleared to participate in practice. Mahomes suffered the injury in Week 15 of last season. CBS announcer Tony Romo, he has been arrested for operating a vehicle while under the influence on Thursday. He was taken into custody after he performed very poorly on several field sobriety tests. In the WNBA three-point contest tonight, Portland Fire's Bridget Carlton is in this contest. AZ Fudd, the favorite to win this one. I'm Stephen Vaughn from the George McCoy at Warren Allen Sports Desk. Don't call your mom. Call George McCoy at warrenallen.com.
All right, welcome back. Hope you're having a nice little Friday. It's your sportsman. Yes. My name is Isaac. Hello. Big Sook's right over there.
Right here.
Stevie Fire is back. Stevie Lake Trip. Stevie Tahoe, they call him. He's been back for a couple of days. Happy to have him back. Brandon did a nice job in filling in, and so did Lowercase. So, yeah, the roster is...
yeah, it's complete.
The roster's looking pretty good around here.
And now we get to
these days
bask in the glory of the WNBA All-Star festivities.
Yeah, so you're gonna live tweet, or I mean live tweet. You're gonna live bet.
That is the goal right now. I'm on my way to bet online.
Who do you have your eye on?
It's only one person and one person only.
Brigitte.
Yeah. Our Portland Fire.
So
the first ever.
But wait.
participant from the Portland Fire in the WNBA All-Star Game festivities.
So she is in the three-point contest.
Yes.
And she's plus 600 last I checked.
That was the rumor going in, but I want to see the live bet.
I looked a couple minutes ago. I think she's plus 700 now.
700. Okay.
There's going to be a live gobble.
What if she never goes higher?
Well, again, that's the whole point of the gobble. You just, you have to kind of just sit there and play. You got to wait. You got to wait for your moment to strike.
You play with the gobble.
You do play with the gobble.
Well, but you're saying, but that makes no sense. Like, what if it's never better than plus 700? Well, then you're not going to gobble?
Then I missed out.
Yeah, then you don't bet.
I don't bet.
Okay, so you're just waiting.
I'm waiting
for her. Maybe she has a bad first round or something.
Yes,
and she's plus 10,000.
I will be live. I've got a sawbuck. I got a juicy $10 bill waiting to bet on my gal. But I need some live juice. Maybe someone comes out and has a great first round other than her, and all of a sudden her odds skyrocket. It's like, oh, she's gonna win. Whoever, maybe the futter comes out and has a great first round. That number inflates to like plus 850. Now all of a sudden I gobble it.
Where are they?
I have no idea.
There are not a lot of people in that crowd.
Yeah, this is a little rough. Well, there's an SUV on the floor for some reason.
Sponsor.
That's taking up half of the court.
Oh God, is that Lil Wayne?
I don't know. No, I don't know who that is. I think that's Cynthia Cooper.
That looks like Oprah.
I think it's Cynthia Cooper. Don't be racist.
What? Definitely not Lil Wayne.
No, that is you are a piece of crap. I don't know who that is, but literally, there's like 17 people in the crowd.
Maybe he's a racist.
It's a rough look right now.
So Joey Harrington in a few minutes here, 5:30. We'll have him on. He's going to reveal why he was in New York City several weeks ago.
By the way, I am not thrilled right now with my illegal offshore gambling. I am not seeing live odds on this three-point contest.
Well, it hasn't started yet.
There should still be odds up, though.
Well, the live. Are you checking the live?
Yeah, I was checking the live.
Well, then but they wouldn't be on the live because it hasn't started. Live is only when it's ongoing or when it's going on.
You usually get it a little bit before. We'll see. We'll see. Right now, I can only bet on Team Witherspoon or Team Cooper. So I'm guessing, Cooper was right. That was Cynthia Cooper. I have no idea who Witherspoon is, but I'm guessing she was the other lady that got out. And there's the lovely Holly Rowe.
There she is, your girl. Man, she's hot.
Don't be a jerk.
Well, she is. I like her.
Don't be a jerk.
I think she's fantastic, by the way.
Me too.
And I like her jeans. She's got stars on them.
I think she's wearing shoulder pads, by the way, on that blazer.
Yeah, the shoulder pads are back.
That's making a nice silhouette there.
So, talked to someone at City Hall today, and here's some good news. You want some good news?
I want some good news.
You want some good news on...
Give me the good.
Moda Center stuff?
Mm-hmm.
Two things. One, it sounds like they're pretty confident that they have the votes to pass the term sheet.
Yes.
To pass the funding.
And by the way, this isn't anything brand new. Talking to people, they have always felt that they have the votes. It's just that a couple of the Mitch Greens of the world, is it Novak?
So Green, I think, is looking pretty good.
Yeah. So
it's actually the three that are on the fence, I believe, are Pirtle Guinea.
Old Pirtle.
Well, her name's Elena, but she's a hyphenated last name. Steve Novak is one, although apparently he's starting to come around. And then Samir Kanal is also on the fence. And then there's the group, Candace Avalos, we had her on.
Yeah.
So she and Murillo and Lane are all the group that they know that they can't be anti-Blazers. That's not a good political move.
But they can't just roll over.
So they're framing it as they're anti-billionaire.
Yes.
And they think their constituents love that.
Yeah.
So there will be a lot of public grandstanding from their side, but in the end, they could come around too. But if you're looking at the city council, Dan Ryan's going to vote for it. Olivia Clark's going to vote for it. Loretta Smith may vote for it. Eric Zimmerman may vote for it. And not a lock, but Jamie Dunphy is probably going to vote for it.
Yeah.
And then if you get Mitch Green, who's looking pretty good, there's your 6. And then
Wilson.
Keith Wilson breaks the tie. There's your 7.
Yeah. This has always been kind of one of those things where they say that, if you get a couple of people that are vocal against this, okay, you don't need 9 votes. You don't need 8 votes. So it feels like that while everyone had wanted to make sure that this goes through and that there's been a lot of that back and forth, all along they felt pretty comfortable that when push comes to shove, they do have the votes to get this through. So
the second thing is really a question, and it's how much do they need the Blazers in order to just go ahead and pass the funding?
Yes.
So the new thing they're talking about there is look, the Blazers are still nowhere to be found.
Which is just stunning to me that they're being this childish.
It sounds like the support from the NBA is really the key, because if the league thinks that the term sheet is fair and it's a market rate deal, and they think the city is being a good partner, they will pressure Dundon to the table. So they actually don't really need the Blazers to agree on anything before approving the funding. They can go ahead and approve the funding and then start negotiating with the Blazers, and then they would have until the end of the year to do that. And so that's why when Dan Ryan was in here, he said the key figure in all of this is Adam Silver.
Yeah.
And that's why he's saying that, because if Adam Silver's on board, the Blazers will be on board.
Yeah, so the one that came out the other day was the real sense of the matter is they have been told, pass the 573, right? State says yes. County will vote August 6th, I believe. And then the city votes August 12th. And once that goes through, remember, that doesn't mean that everything's hunky-dory. It just means that you have crossed the first hurdle. And like you said, you have till December to negotiate the final terms of it. And that seems to be the general consensus is, despite Portland, the Blazers kind of being little babies about this right now and refusing to interact, if that money gets passed, then they will sit down and Adam Silver will make sure that God. I know.
They're terrible.
I know. Don't.
They can't even hit the rim.
Just
Sorry.
stop.
Okay.
You're being,
I'm being racist.
You are being racist.
Yeah.
The WNBA, whatever they're doing right now, it's rough.
How many air balls did you just see?
It's a lot. And instead of doing a 3-point contest, this is some sort of
Maybe
conveyor.
he's a racist.
It's a team.
It's not
game.
good. and literally the 17 people there are going wild. It's a rough look. But no, at that point, then Silver and the NBA will force the Blazers to sit down. The Blazers will come to the table, and then it can get worked out.
Well, that's what I just said.
Yeah, it's going to be fun.
And the other thing, in the meantime, is you're going to get a lot of political process.
Grandstanding, yes.
Well, it's just they have to go through the process. They have to have the public hearings, and a lot of it will be performative. There will be noise, and there will be articles written, but that part is kind of a formality.
As this goes along, you as a Blazer fan should feel better and better that this is going to get done. And we even heard from Mayor Wilson that him and Tom Dundon are working together to try to get an all-star game that comes here. And we know that once the arena gets renovated, some of those things like the NCAA tournament and an all-star game, none of those things are going to happen at a major level until that building gets renovated. So these are all good signs. And I know this has gotten so contentious and the fear-mongering and people, they're 1 foot out the door and he wanted to move all along. It certainly feels that there is a tremendous amount of momentum, the belief that this will get done. I just don't understand why it had to get this contentious, because I do think, unfortunately, the Blazers have really created some bad blood, and it's not all their fault.
They
some of
don't
this
know what the they're doing.
is the city. Some of this is the county. I think some of this is media members have been driving this too. But I do think that there has been a lot of really bad blood, and that's unfortunate. But hopefully once that's done, and if there's success on the court, I think a lot of that goes away. But, it's going to be interesting to see the lasting impact of what so far has been maybe the rockiest start to an NBA owner in a long, long time.
You do it anymore, you're going to have problems.
Problems.
Yeah.
The problem at the county is apparently because the county level is,
they're now being dumber than the city.
Well, they delayed their vote.
Yep.
Which doesn't mean anything. They'll vote.
It's
just
August 6th.
There's a union that's pretty powerful that's kind of stalling things over there because they're a public employee union, and they're saying that they may need that money. They don't want to give the money over to the Moda Center renovation because they want the money to prevent future layoffs.
Yeah.
And they're very powerful, and so they are in the ear of some county commissioners, and that's the holdup over there.
And some of these county commissioners, like they're claiming, the county commissioners, I don't know if you saw any of the notes from their meeting, but again, this is what drives me crazy is some of this stuff is so stupid. And I wish someone would just raise your hand and be like, you're going to need to explain this because you're making no sense. Like the county believes that that this is a bad investment for them and that they're getting the short end of the stick, even though the repayment from the state, the city, and the county are all the same, $1 million a year, and the county's putting in less money than anybody. So how can you sit there and claim that you're getting the short end of the stick when you're getting the same amount paid back to you and you're putting in less than everybody else? And then they were talking about like return on an investment. This isn't an investment. Like the government doesn't make it, like when the government funds parks, that's not an investment. That's not the way cities work. My God, you're in government. That's just like when you fund.
You understand that?
When you fund things at the county, state, or city level, you realize that a lot of those things, the vast majority of them, don't make money. That's just the nature of government. I mean, my word. So some of the stuff that they're like grandstanding that they're throwing out there, that's where I say a lot of this is just virtue signaling and performative theater. And that's the frustrating part.
So also today, LeBron James has chosen the Blazers.
And that is not true.
You were listening.
Yeah.
He's going to Philly, which is a weird fit, but also awesome.
my.
Just because of the city, city.
And everyone assumed that this was a done deal, that he was going to Miami, and then maybe, just maybe, an offshoot of Cleveland, but no one thought Philadelphia. I mean, that kind of came out of nowhere. But it sounds like all along this was the leader in the clubhouse, despite the reports to the contrary.
So Maxey, Edgecombe, Brown, LeBron, and Embiid.
Yes.
Dude, that's pretty nasty.
And don't forget Anthony Simons and Caleb Love.
That's pretty nasty, dude.
Hello.
And Jabari Walker.
Basically, anyone that sniffed a Blazer bench will be coming to the Sixers bench.
Hopefully Young Hansen soon.
Oh, yeah. Let's go. What's Mason Plumlee up to? Can we get the Plumlee model there? The NBA became that much more interesting. And by the way, he signed a veteran minimum. He's making $4 million next year. 2 years, $8 million. So clearly,
Actually, 3.9.
clearly that guy said that because we heard from LA like he was not going to take a pay cut. He was telling the Lakers, "No, that ain't happening." Well, apparently he was willing to take it in Philadelphia.
Yeah, he kind of screwed the Lakers over.
A little bit.
Damon Williams Jr. is going to make more than LeBron and Washington.
So clearly, if you're LeBron, you don't need the money, and this is about legacy. And if he found a way to do this, he would be the first player in NBA history to win 4 titles with 4 different teams. Never been done. He's got 2 years to do it. And look, I don't know where you put Philadelphia in the rankings, but they're certainly sniffing around at this point. I mean, their biggest thing is just if they can stay healthy. If you can get Embiid and LeBron to the playoffs and have a remote shot of them being healthy, you've got a good chance coming out of the East.
They're just underway, but the Mariners have a big series with Texas.
Yes.
In Texas.
First place on the line.
Yeah, first place on the line. It's a 4-game set. And the big rumor today was, now you tell me what you think of this deal.
Talk to me,
This
Goose.
is the big deal. So there is talk that the Mariners might be sniffing around Mason Miller.
Yeah, because the deadline is what? Next week? Is it the 4th?
Sixth.
6th?
I think.
It's early in August.
Yeah. Yeah, it's Thursday of next week. Or no, that's not next week, is it?
Yeah.
Oh my God. No, I don't think it is.
Oh, well, that would be, the
2
6th would be 2 weeks.
Yeah. So anyway, they may be sniffing around Mason Miller, but the trade that was floated out there today is Emerson Hancock for Spencer Steer.
Really?
What do you think about that?
Spencer Steer
Your
talk?
boy Spence.
Can I look up Spencer Steer real quick?
No, you can't.
No, you can't. You have
What
to,
do you think?
Yeah.
Hancock for Steer, go.
Yeah, what do you think?
Spencer Steer, 242, 16, and 40.
242.
Yeah.
That's
He's
like
not bad.
That's like the top on the Mariners' batting average.
He plays for the Reds.
Yeah.
He is. You got an abundance of starting pitching.
You have a ton of starting pitching, and you can't hit for crap. So
He also plays a ton of different positions, so he's very versatile. He's decent.
yeah, that's the definition of.
You know?
So he sounds like a perfect Mariner.
Yeah, I think he'll be fine.
He can play a lot of places. He's fine.
and
He's
he'll hit
okay.
212.
Yeah.
Well, bottom line is this: if you're the Mariners, you have to find a way to get some sort of pop in your lineup. So if he's the best you can do, give something up.
Who else is out there bat wise? I know Luis Ariz is out there, but he's not. I mean, he's more of a. I mean, he's a good hitter, but he's not he has no pop.
I don't know who the top hitters on the trading block are, because I know Scooble is the biggest name, but obviously that's starting pitching.
I am told by my sources, a.k.a. Ryan Buck.
Yeah.
Buckley.
Of course he's listening.
Ryan Buckley. Is that his name?
I believe so.
What was
yes.
his name? Brian Buck.
Brian Buck.
That Spencer Steer is a duck.
Is he really?
Yes.
Can't say I knew that. So I guess Buxton from Minnesota, he's available.
Buxton. Oh, that'd be good.
So it looks like that is I'm just looking through their rankings. He looks like he's the best position player that's out there. A lot of pitching. Langolier's the catcher for the Athletics.
Ooh, really? They're going to trade him?
He's out there.
Zach Neto.
Yeah, from the Angels.
Jeremy Pena.
Ooh, that's not bad.
Hunter Goodman, if you're looking for a catcher from the Rockies.
He's having a hell of a... Hunter Goodman has like 30 bombs.
He's a bunch of homers.
Yep. Although it's in Colorado, so get ready for him to come to Seattle and not hit. CJ Abrams.
Hey, the Mariners
shortstop.
already have a catcher.
Yeah, one that can't hit. I mean, he's out there. I know this. I don't know how serious they are, but supposedly if you call the Mets, they're open to moving anybody. And
Soto?
No, Soto's just makes so much money, but Lindor.
Ooh.
Hunter Goodman, by the way, 181 at-bats on the road, 18 homers, 176 at home, 13 homers.
Look at that. Look at that.
Legit power.
Yeah, he's a power hitter. Boy, I tell you what, Lindor.
You'd have to give up a lot.
You're talking.
And they owe him, I want to say he's got like 4 or 5 more years at like 30-something mil. So he's expensive. And the Mets are going to ask a lot for him, but...
What do they want? They want some pitchers?
I think they want younger talent.
Players.
I think the Mets are in the...
You know who they're going to want? And it's a non-starter. Cade Anderson. Have you seen that kid yet?
I haven't.
Dude, he's a pitcher.
Yeah.
Mariners have him. He is. I think he's up at AAA by now, and he may actually come up this year. But he is awesome.
Yeah, Frankie Lindor, 5 years after this year.
Yeah, so it's...
Whoa.
At 32.4
Oh,
mil.
wow.
And so you're just...
So by the end of the contract, he'll be 37.
Yeah. That's
So Cade
Well,
Anderson,
38, he'll be a free agent.
Cade Anderson is the number one prospect in all of baseball.
well then.
And that's who they're going to want.
Yeah, well, they're not giving that up. So
No, they won't.
and Lindor's not having a great year. So
He's coming off that surgery.
coming off surgery, it just hasn't been fantastic.
And
but,
he's a little bitch.
but basically, anyone on the Mets lineup, if you want, you can go get.
He's on the Steamers, though. I have Lindor in my lineup. Bitch.
Well, I love
If you
Frankie Lindor.
I do, too. I think he's a good player. He's a fun
Yeah,
player.
who else you got on the team?
No one cares.
Stop it.
Yeah, stop it.
But anyway, that seems to be the list of. There's a couple of guys, Contreras from the Red Sox, but they're playing really well right now.
Ooh, he's good. Yeah, but they've cranked it up.
Yeah, Rutschman supposedly is out there.
Adley?
They'll listen to it.
No way.
Yep.
Well, because they have that other catcher,
He's on the IL.
Basayo or whatever.
Yeah, Baseo, I think.
Yeah,
They
but
just
they
locked
signed him
up.
to a big deal. Yeah,
But a lot of arms, more arms than bats, but they are certainly out there.
O'Neal Cruz. Now there you go.
I haven't heard O'Neal Cruz.
Well, he's been hurt, but if they trade him, wow, that'd be cool.
Someone said Emerson Hancock for Spencer Steer might be the greatest name trade ever. That's a good point. Hancock for Steer. It's like Masturboni in hand.
Okay, we got to go because Joey Harrington is standing by.
But I'll tell you what, this WNBA thing is an abomination.
He's a Muslim?
This is the worst.
What are
run-
they doing? Team?
I don't know.
It's
man.
a team
It's
three
Shooting-
points.
It's called the Shooting Stars.
It is the worst.
Well, they're not stars.
It's just
They're
brutal.
not shooting.
They're
no.
not shooting.
Dude, it is rough stuff.
Yeah.
Whoever was in charge of this, who's that commissioner that everyone hates? Is it
Kathy Engelbert?
Engelbert or whatever?
Airball, brick,
She deserves to be
So
fired.
they're doing like logo threes,
Brick.
but it's in between the 3-point line and
Brick.
half court. They can't even get
airball,
it there.
airball,
This is just so
brick,
bad.
brick.
This
I
is-
haven't seen a ball go in yet.
No, it's setting the WNBA back. This is like when I was watching that baby race at the halftime of the Fire game. This is when I texted you. I'm like, please tell me you're watching this.
Well,
please.
the best part of the WNBA to me is they can shoot.
They can shoot.
but
Yeah, not from here.
this.
That's pretty far.
Yeah, it's not good. This is all bad.
All right.
Focus.
Shut up.
Focus, for God's sake.
Joey Harrington next.
From the George McCoy and Warren Allen Sports Desk, a Sports Center update on the Fan Sports Network, 105.1 FM and 1080 AM.
First on the Fan, LeBron James finally made his free agent decision. He's heading to Philadelphia to play with the 76ers, a 2-year deal worth $8 million. Second year will be a player option. LeBron now teaming up with newly acquired Jaylen Brown and Tyrese Maxey to lead the Philadelphia 76ers. Trailblazers, they're signing guard John Tanya to a 2-way NBA contract. 6'4" guard, played in 6 games for the Celtics last year, was an All-American when he was in college at Wisconsin. Chiefs quarterback Patrick Mahomes, he's recovering from a torn ACL and LCL. He has been cleared to fully practice. Mahomes suffered that injury back in Week 15 of last season. And CBS football announcer Tony Romo, he has been arrested for operating a vehicle while under the influence on Thursday. He was taken into custody after he performed poorly on several field sobriety tests. I'm Stephen Vaughn from the George McCoy at Warren Allen Sports Desk. Don't call your mom. Call George McCoy at warrenallen.com.
Coffee just can't quite wash away last night's 6-pack of hams. But Tuesday brings the promise of making things alright. But you still drive to work in your family's minivan. The doctor calls on Wednesday, right before your flight, to talk about your colorectal exam. You're back to work on Thursday and your boss is all uptight 'cause you didn't push your best-selling brand. But now it's the Friday drive, and it's story time. Yes, it's story time. The one time a week when you can truly plan to kick back and listen to story time. Yes, it's story time. We're pushing it out on every airwave we can. We're on both 105.1 and 1080 The Fan. Part of the Fans Global Sports Radio Network.
And here he is, Joey Harrington, watching more soccer, probably.
You know me so well. It's like you just know my heart and my body and my soul.
You're a good watcher of soccer, from what I hear.
I have fantastic eyeball viscosity and rotational, so I can go left to right. It's from those years in Detroit where, I'm in the pocket and I have to be able to see who's coming on my blind side. So I can sit there and watch soccer at midfield without turning my head and see the whole field.
That's kind of amazing. It's amazing. I hear you activate your glutes, and that's the key with the rotation. Well,
it is. It keeps your trunk stable, so you don't stress your lats. And then it allows you to, if you don't have stressed lats, then you can play golf. So that's kind of that's really what we're working on, right? Isn't that what it's all about? Watching your kids play sports and then playing golf.
It is legendary. I mean, when like I put my ear to the streets, because you can always trust the word on the streets, and people talk about your watching ability. It's the stuff of legend.
Are we going to play the game of Where Am I this time?
I was just about to ask.
Okay, go ahead. We played this a couple of weeks ago.
Well, you sound like you're in the car.
Yeah.
I am in the car.
So
yep.
you're
okay,
close. You're close to Oregon or Portland. I'm going to say
Not
you're.
necessarily. They do have these things called rental cars.
Yeah, I'm not falling for it. I think you're in Seattle.
Ooh. My beautiful wife is currently driving to Seattle. There is a tournament there this weekend, but we are not. That's not where I am.
You're in Vegas?
Oh, getting warmer.
Ooh,
You're in Phoenix. Tucson.
I am currently on I-405 in between Orange County and L.A.
Ooh, hot.
Close.
All right.
Close.
Wow, big one.
The big OC.
Yep.
So you had to. So we had dueling tournaments. You and the wife had to split up duties.
Yeah, we had the divide and conquer. Actually, the tournament's in San Diego, but you asked where I was currently.
Yeah.
So I'm in San Diego. She's in Seattle.
Who gets to decide what? Like, is there a power? Is there a power? Like,
I was just talking with somebody about this. She actually suggested I go to San Diego this time because she had been to San Diego the last couple, and that was very kind of her. I'll admit.
So why are you in LA if you're supposed to be in San Diego? What are you up to?
Yeah, weird things are happening.
Well, we already talked about this. You get good eyeball viscosity, engage your glutes, keep out of your lats so you can play golf.
So where are you playing?
I can't tell you that.
Are you at the Riv?
Yeah, things are happening.
No, I can tell you that I'm not playing at Riviera.
Pelican Hill.
I'm not gonna do this, okay?
It means it's nice. He's embarrassed. It's at Pebble Beach.
would you be
It's Pebble Beach.
Secret.
Well, Pebble
I'm
Beach
not
is
driving all the way from San
that's
Diego
in,
to.
Oh, that's true.
That's in the Bay.
Yeah,
That's just dumb. That's just dumb.
Yeah, he's not doing
Now
that.
you've just, now you've just completely.
LA Country
I keep
Club.
secrets. I can confirm.
Oh, we lost him.
Oh God.
The LA Country Club is.
Oh, there you are. You're back. Sorry, we lost you.
Oh, I did that on purpose. What I was going to say is I keep secrets like no other. And Suk and I stumbled on a secret last week that we were actually waiting for you to become back involved with.
Yeah, you kept this secret from us too because we asked you why you were in New York City several months ago, and now we know. At least I think we know. Do we know?
I just heard that it got announced, and I was like, how did I miss that? Yeah.
Yeah,
so,
you would.
So I can officially tell you now. Yeah.
Okay, so I'll just read this. ESPN has partnered with Words Plus Pictures on Saban, a new multi-part docuseries now in production, chronicling the life, legacy, and seminal impact of the most successful college football coach of all time, Nick Saban. And I assume you will be a part of it.
Unless I get left on the cutting room floor, which is always a possibility.
That is a possibility. That's happened to us multiple times.
Oh yeah.
We
It's like
for
our
things,
it's
and
our
then
middle name.
We're never in the thing.
Cutting room floor.
Yeah, they're like, I think that wasn't that good.
So what did they talk to you about?
Nick Saban.
Well,
how much? Okay, wait a minute.
I walked into that. That's my bad.
So you were with Sabes in Miami.
I only had him for 1 year, but it was a very impactful year.
Okay, so how long did you sit down with them?
It was a couple hours. I mean, we were because here's the thing: is like that transition time for Saban was he was not, or I should say, he was not the coaching god that he is now. At that time, he was respected. He was, I'm not going to use the term in case my niece and nephew are listening, but you have used the term before. He was not liked by everybody, and he had a national championship, and he was trying his hand in the NFL. But this was kind of that transitional time in Miami where he left us and then went on to become the legend that he is. So we had plenty to talk about.
What is your overall? What is your, like? I don't know. I'm just an overreaching. When you think of Nick Saban, what do you think about? Not in totality, but just your experience with him.
I went to. So what I always think about is the meeting we had at dinner. So I was having dinner with Jason Garrett and Mike Malarkey, quarterback coach, O coordinator, and it was the three of us sitting at the table, and they said, "Yeah, Nick will be here in a little bit," and we were, very casual. Jason and Mike are still good friends, to this day. Just having dinner with friends. Nick comes down and sits down, and immediately, like, the tone changed, and you had this presence, and it was a pretty quick conversation. He said, "All right, we traded a second-round pick for Dante, and so he's going to take the first reps. If you come here, we're going to trade a fifth-round pick for you, so you take the second reps. If he's better than you, he plays. If you're better than him, you play. Can you deal with that and come here?" I was like, "Yep." That's there isn't a whole lot of gray area with Nick, right? There's a way that you do things. There's a way that you approach your job. And if you do A, B, C, and D, then you have an opportunity to be successful. If you don't, sure, can you still be successful, but your percentages decrease? Like it's a do it or don't thing with Nick. Like, do you want to be great or do you not? And if you do, then shut up and just do the work. And it's going to be hard and it's going to suck. But at the end of it, you're going to have something that nobody else has. And then you get to enjoy that for about 30 seconds, and then you get to start again. Like there's this intensity with Nick that not a lot of people understood. Yep. And I'm just as curious to see the documentary because I think there's a childhood backstory, something that makes him tick the way that he does.
Yeah. Yeah, I was going to go down that road. It's like, I don't know, sometimes when you look at the best ever, and he is the best college football coach ever, according to many, sometimes you try to find what's so special, and I don't mean this as a slight, but there's nothing all that special. It's just he's wired in a way that he's more disciplined, or he goes 2 steps further, or he never relents. Like, what is it with Nick Saban? Like, what's the special sauce, or is there one?
Well, you just said it.
Yeah.
He goes 2 steps further. He is incredibly disciplined, and he never relents. And what that does is it pisses a lot of people off. He rubs a lot. It's why you love him or you hate him. Like I've never met a person who truly has nobody. There's not a middle ground. It's not like, hey, I ran into Coach Saban the other day. What do you think? Like, okay, he's a decent guy. No, he's either. The answer you get is either, oh my God, I love Nick. I owe so much to him. I respect and appreciate him so much. Or I hope that guy falls into the deepest crevices of the earth and boils himself in a pot of lava, and then that lava explodes out through a volcano and lands on top of like the pigeon spikes on the top of a castle, and he impales himself in multiple places. Like that, those are the 2 polar opposites you get with him. And he doesn't care. And I think that's something that most people aren't willing to deal with or aren't comfortable with, because they do care what people think. And they do want to do right by others. And Nick doesn't, he doesn't care.
Let me ask you, and maybe this is an unfair question, but I'm going to ask it anyways, because obviously you had great time at Oregon, Tedford, Bellotti. In your mind, would you have been willing to, and do you think you would have been better off had you played under Nick Saban?
In the NFL?
No, in college.
No.
No?
I don't. And that's actually a great question, because I don't think I was prepared to play for a coach like that at that point in my life. It took me, and we've talked about this before. When I was in college and at the beginning of my NFL career, I had never truly experienced failure. Like, that was something that was new to me. And I didn't understand the business and the resilience. And so to have a coach like that, actually, let me back up. A lot of kids have experienced that in high school. They have had that adversity. They've had to play for coaches like that. And I didn't. And so it wasn't until I hit that middle part of my NFL career where I think I was prepared, and frankly, I was looking for it. When Nick said, we trade, this is the situation for Dante, this is the situation for you, can you deal with that? My answer to him was like, absolutely, that's all I'm looking for. Right? Because by that time, I dealt with the garbage in Detroit. I dealt with the ambiguity. I dealt with the failure, and I understood what it took to get back to the place that I wanted to. And that was when I was ready for a guy like Nick. I would not have been ready for him as a 19-year-old.
No, that's a good question. This is the great Joey Harrington. He'll be a part, well, at least we hope, he'll be a part of the new Nick Saban documentary. It says here, 30, let's see, it says
Bloop, 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 bloop.
30 coach interviews and over 80 with family, friends, and former players. That's crazy. So when they called you and you knew you were going to go sit down and talk about Nick Saban, like what rattled around in your brain? Like what stories?
Oh, I mean, it's all the ones I've shared with you. I mean, it's when, Culpepper tried to fight him in the field. It's, and in the middle of practice. It's when we're in Buffalo and I can't hit the broadside of a barn and he grabs, he like confronts me on the sideline and he looks at me. He's like, "The hell is wrong with you? Like, are you sick? Are you stupid? Like, what? Like, is something wrong?" Like, I was like, "No." Well, stop being terrible. Like, those are the kind of things, like, you just kind of start going and racking your brain for, like, all the stories that people would find funny or interesting or wouldn't believe actually happened. We talked a lot about, and this is one of those polarizing things for a lot of guys. It's why Zach Thomas despises the man. Is because we had an offensive lineman, it was the year before I got there, who actually, I think, had heat stroke or started having a seizure and collapsed in the doorway, walking from the practice field back into the facility. And I believe I've told you this story about how Nick came in and everybody's trying to see what's going on, and Nick stepped over the top of him and kept walking.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
And so his rationale was, so imagine, a guy who's 6'6" and 325 pounds, like, seizing in the doorway. It's a double door, right? And so guys are going crazy and, trying to figure out what, God, is Gino dying? Like, what's happening? The trainers, the medical staff were there, and everybody gathers around, and Nick walks in and he steps over the top of him and he keeps going.
Yeah.
And so he was confronted by the players after, in the next team meeting, because obviously it's during, training camp. And so you have a team meeting afterwards, and his response was very Saban. He said, "I came in, I walked by, I saw that Kevin, the head trainer, and, the doctors were there. They are the professionals in that situation. There was nothing more that I could offer. I wasn't going to do anything of any service. So I kept going. I cleared the area so that they could work. And we have a practice coming up this afternoon. And so my job is to watch film, get ready for the practice, so that right now in this meeting, we can be ready to go." And that's what I did. And it's like, okay, I get it. I understand the very basic black and white, line of thinking. And it makes you come off like a heartless jerk.
Yeah.
And people hate you for it.
Did you ever see the human side of the guy?
I did. And I think that's part of why I like him so much, is because for all of the horrible stories that you hear about him, if you work and you show them that you're willing to sacrifice and you show them that you're willing to put in the work that's necessary, he shows you a side of him that he doesn't show anybody else. And so on Tuesdays when I'd be in there by myself, one of the only players in there watching film, I'd be up, he'd see me at nighttime after practice, and, I'd set into the quarterback or into the coaches' meetings to, listen to game plan stuff. And I'd go in on Tuesdays and he'd be in there as loafers and he'd put his feet up on a desk and just shoot the breeze. Like he would let his guard down because, and I can only guess because, I was with him for a year. I don't, it's not like I know him like my best friend, but I can only guess that he saw and trusted in me that I was willing to put in the effort and that I cared as much as he did. And therefore I was somebody that he could build a relationship. Now, my play on the field was different and, and often warranted, him looking me in the eye and saying, what the hell is wrong with you? But he saw that I was working and he could respect that.
Yeah, it feels like anyone at Nick's level. I mean, I guess him and Belichick are obviously such close friends, and like everything you said about Saban, I think probably applies to Belichick from at least what I've heard and guys that have been around it. It's almost like, do you think that to be that, I don't know, to be that level, you do kind of have to have, I don't know what you call it, lack of humanity, but it feels like they all have a weird common trait, almost like it's on a spectrum, and you sacrifice some human qualities to be a Nick Saban.
You 100% have to have a lack of humanity. Absolutely. There has to be part of you that doesn't care. The problem is, or I should say the balance in all of it, is how do you become Bill Belichick and Nick Saban and not become Bobby Petrino?
Yeah.
Right? That's the difference. Is there are plenty of coaches who are the absolute biggest jerks that you have ever met in your entire life. And again, like, you would not care if they fell off the depths of the earth into Hades. Like, and all they do is piss people off. Like, there's this very fine line between being an absolute terror and being somebody who is so principle-oriented and winning. And that's what people not everybody can figure out.
Yeah. Well, I wonder what that line is. What is it? Just wins?
I don't know. I try to avoid that line as much as possible. Like, I don't know. I don't have that bone in my body.
It's weird because you're so right. It's weird. Like, all these coaches know what they're doing, and they all have kind of the same, sort of mindsets. They kind of have to, but some are Bobby Petrino and some are Nick, and a few are Nick Saban. It's weird.
It's also why a lot of those coaching trees don't work out. Is I've heard that about like Matt Patricia and some of these other guys. I mean, I was part of the Shanahan Gruden group, and there's some of this too with Gruden. A lot of those guys, you try to be John Gruden, you try to be Bill Belichick, and Gruden's not at that level. But you know what I mean? You try to we mimic what we see, right? And you're like, okay, well, I'm going to be Bill, or I'm going to be Nick Saban, and then you go there and you do it, and you find out it's a lot harder to be there's some secret sauce that
it's inauthentic. It's inauthentic.
Yeah.
That's exactly what it is. Is you're trying to be. You may be a jerk, but you're trying to be such a jerk because you're trying to be like somebody else, and people see through that. That's exactly what you're spot on. Is like players know if you're fake. Right?
Yeah.
Players know. You can smell it a mile away. And Bill Belichick and Nick Saban are not fake. That's who they are.
Right. Lanning, same way. That's why very authentic.
Yep.
All right. Well, we've gone long. The show will be called Saban, conveniently. 6 parts, features 30 hours of interviews with Saban and over 80 interviews with people like Joey Harrington. So they haven't said when it's coming out yet, but it's coming soon, done by ESPN. We have a short segment next with Joey, and we will ask him about the best feelings as a quarterback. All right, we're back with Joey Harrington. Got a shorty here, but I was thinking about you the other day because for some reason I was driving along in my car wondering what the best I'm sorry, what?
You were thinking about me. That's
Yeah.
nice of you.
Well, I wasn't thinking about you, but you came across my mind after thinking about, I wonder what is a better feeling. I don't know. These are random things. But I was driving and I'm like, gosh, like, I wonder if dropping a football in the breadbasket, like a 60-yard over-the-top bomb, is a better feeling than, like, I don't know, a 90-yard clinical drive. Like, and so it got me to think. Then I thought of you. I'm like, I should ask Joey, what are the best feelings? First of all, which is better of those two feelings? And what are the underrated feelings, best feelings of being a quarterback when you're playing?
Better feeling, I would say that dropping in the breadbasket between those two, because the 90-yard drive could be in the start of the second quarter, right?
True.
So the breadbasket is going to be the winner in that. One thing that I don't think people think about enough, and is you said what are the best feelings? I immediately thought of two things. One, I was with the Falcons, and we were playing at Carolina. And I had a free rusher. I had Algie Crumpler at tight end, and he was running a basic route across the middle, call it a 12 to 15-yard dig. And I knew I had a free rusher coming off the edge. And you sit there and you you have the conversation with yourself 100 times when you're not in the situation, when you're off the field, thinking like, what am I going to do in this moment? And I knew that like you just got to sit there and take it. And I let the ball go. I mean, it couldn't have been, but a millisecond before this guy hit me, and he hit me so hard, drove me into the ground, like face in the turf, like. I'm face down, like trying to figure out where I am. And Todd McClure, our center, comes over and picks me up. I was like, and he was excited. I was like, did I get it to Crump? And he said, yep, Crump just scored. We won.
Nice.
And like that moment where like this is going to hurt like hell, but I have to sit in there and deliver a strike. Like that is one of the best moments.
Yeah.
And then the other one too is just like leading the game-winning drive. Like there are a lot of plays that I've forgotten through the years. College, NFL. I will never forget. We were on call it the 30-yard line, 29-yard line of the east side of the field at Otson. And we were in a left Tom formation, 3-by-1, tight end to the left. Marshawn Tucker was the split end, the X on the right, 757 throwback. So it was a half roll protection to the left, set my feet, had a drag by the front side slot receiver, a deep dig by the flanker, and on the backside, Marshawn ran a post corner. And I hit him against Arizona State in the front corner of the end zone. And we beat Arizona. We'd come back to beat Arizona State. That was my sophomore year. And I stood there, and for whatever reason, instead of running down immediately to celebrate, I just did a 360, and I looked around at Otson, and 46,000 people who are going absolutely crazy. And I said to myself, like, take a picture, like, take that mental picture right now. And to this day, I remember it. Like, there is awesome. Truly no feeling like being at midfield, throwing the game-winning touchdown after leading like you said, leading the 78-yard drive and 7 seconds left, and just like, oh my God, we did this. Like that. Those are the feelings you don't get in day-to-day life, and it's why people, people don't. There aren't 40,000 people screaming when you help your kid do his homework, right? There aren't 40,000 people screaming for you when, you pay your insurance premiums. Like this is a feeling you don't get in real life. Those are two pretty good ones.
See, I'm so jealous because you're a quarterback. We don't get those as linemen.
No, you don't deserve them.
The only good one we get as a lineman is like when you lead that big player, you drop the 60-yard touchdown into someone's bucket, knowing that I was holding or downfield and then looking around and not seeing the flag, knowing there should be one. That's the closest thing we have to that feeling. When the defensive lineman is like, he's holding me, or I'm like 7 yards downfield because you're scrambling around and I'm like, oh my God, here comes the flag. And you look around and there's no flag and the other sideline's yelling and you know you did it. Everyone else know you did it, but there's no flag. That's the closest feeling an O-lineman will ever get to that quarterback feeling.
Well, enjoy Los Angeles Country Club or Pelican Hill.
Yeah.
Or Pebble Beach.
It's possible.
Yeah, I don't think Pebble, but no, seriously, where are you playing? Come on.
I'm not going to tell you. I can't tell you.
It's that nice.
I already told you.
He's embarrassed.
I already told you, but I think we went to commercial.
It's that nice. He's embarrassed.
Oh, you did not. Jerk.
I did. I actually did acknowledge it, but I think I cut out.
Well, you're out near the OC. I'm gonna do some Google mapping. Let's see if I can figure this out. All right, sir. Yeah. Have a good time.
I will.
All right, we'll talk to you next week. Thank you. Love your hot body.
Goodbye, friend.
All right, that's Joe Harrington, courtesy of Mods PDX. The future of building is here. The club is next.
Now, from the George McCoy and Warren Allen Sports Desk, a Sports Center update on the Fan Sports Network, 105.1 FM and 1080 AM.
First on the Fan, LeBron James. He has made his free agent decision. He's heading to Philadelphia to play with the 76ers. 2-year deal worth $8 million. Second year will be a player option. LeBron now teams up with Tyrese Maxey and Jaylen Brown to be one of the East favorites. Portland Trailblazers, they're signing guard John Tonye on a 2-way NBA contract. 6'4" guard, played for 6 games for Boston last season, was an All-American while he was in college at Wisconsin. Chiefs quarterback Patrick Mahomes, he's recovering from a torn ACL and LCL. He's been cleared to participate in practice. Mr. Mahomes suffered that injury late in the season in Week 15. CBS football announcer Tony Romo, he's been arrested for operating a vehicle while under the influence on Thursday. He was taken into custody after he performed poorly on several field sobriety tests. And Portland Fire's Bridget Carlton put up a great effort, a valiant effort, but lost in the final of the WNBA three-point contest to AZ Fudd. I'm Stephen Vaughn from the George McCoy at Warren Allen Sports Desk. Don't call your mom. Call George McCoy at warrenallen.com.
Bridge, a club comes to life where you can let your freak flag fly.
There's a new fiesta in the making as we speak. Full kegs. Everybody's gonna be there. You ought to go.
The only thing that's off limits are the words you can't say thanks to the FCC.
They don't know what the they're doing. Do you understand that?
We've given away too much to arrive at these political compromises. Yeah.
Google me, bitch.
Oh no, oh no.
Well, my.
China. These people are crazy. There's something wrong with them. We'll execute the baby.
As are Asians.
If they get a bad back, they die.
That's a big deal. Thank you very
They're
much.
not sending their good people out.
Make America great, bitch.
Maybe he's a
Okay, we
racist.
apologize.
I only like people that like me.
It's time for the club, baby, on 105.1 and 1080. The Fan.
Got a lot of friends in that.
Ooh-wee.
Somebody said skedaddle. You know the word skedaddle? It means skedaddle. Let's get the hell out of here.
Sup? Well,
The damn fudder.
Yeah, the 3-point contest has ended. And I tell you, what's her first name? AZ
Fudd.
AZ Fudd.
The Fudd.
She was the favorite for a reason. She annihilated the competition.
Yeah. She had 28.
Now, Brigitte got into the... Yeah.
Bridget Carlton put up a valiant effort.
She got into the final, but...
She ran out of gas.
Yeah, she won the first round. She was the leader after the round one.
But she lost to the Fudder.
What are you going to do?
What are you going to do?
You can't do anything about it.
I tell you what, Fudd's shot, really good. Like
Slick little shot.
Dude, it was, yeah.
It's quick and
Yeah.
it's
repeatable.
There's very minimal motion.
Yeah, she's just, it's really, it's really good. That's my hot take.
Really
Because
good
I
shot.
know shots. You know, you've seen
Shot
my
doctor.
shot.
You're a shot doctor.
I'm shot guy. I'm shot guy. Shot doctor.
Do you have a good jumper, Stevie
I
Buggets?
guarantee he has a good jumper.
Well, he was a power forward, so I don't know.
I developed one. So when I was younger, even in high school, I didn't really have one, and then when I got to college, I had to be able to play.
Okay.
And so I developed like a really good jump shot.
I got to tell you, the jump shot, as a huge sportsman, and you know me, I'm a massively great athlete.
Yes.
The jump shot I never got it. Like, I just couldn't wrap my head around it. It's a hard...
I'm that way with the golf swing.
Well, aren't we all? But, teach us the jump shot on the radio.
Well,
because I never liked the idea of... I don't know, maybe it was because I was a lefty. I would spin it. I couldn't do it flat every time.
Yeah, it's all about... The big one is a lot of people, they thumb the ball. So they have their whatever shooting hand you have.
You don't want to thumb it.
You don't want to thumb it.
You want your thumb out of there.
You want your thumb out of there.
Not in there, out of there.
Right. I like my thumb in. I'm a thumb in kind of guy.
Right. See, I don't thumb in. I thumb out. You got to thumb out of it. But you also got to stay on balance, too. That's the other one, is stay square to the hoop and stay balanced and then keep your thumb out of it because your thumb will push the ball left or right.
Yeah.
So you want it to come off the 2 fingertips. Basically.
2?
Yeah, just
4 fingertips.
No, 2.
Just the top, just your index finger and
really?
your
Yeah.
Oh wow. See, that's why maybe why it didn't compute for me. Like to me, so is your wrist flat? Like
no, I really didn't. I mean, no, I want to go flat, but I also didn't have like the best of best jump shots either.
Yeah.
But
You're talking to the wrong guy.
No, like I'm a good jump shooter for a regular person, but like in college, I mean I shot I think like 35% maybe.
I'm always amazed when, like, you watch Lillard or Steph and they're shooting from distance.
Right. Oh, my God.
Like,
so it's kind of changed. So, like, Dame, if you watch him, he, like, rolls the ball basically on his hand, like, as he's shooting. He, like, rolls it from his palm up to his fingertips.
I'm always just, like, I'm way stronger than Steph Curry and Damian Lillard. But if you put me, like, what a deep three is like 35 feet, right? When those guys are shooting for, like, 35, 38 feet. I'd have to like shot put it, chest press it to get it to the rim, right? And I'm way stronger than those guys, but they sit out there at like 38 feet and it's effortless how they just flick it. And like you watch Lillard shoot like this half court shots, I'm like, how? That's the part that it's like watching a little guy swing a goal, like watching a little dude who's like
Ricky Fowler.
Hit
it 330.
You're just like, how?
What is that?
That does not compute. Because I've been out there, like I'll go out and dick around on a basketball court, and I'll go out there to like that deep 3 range, and I'm like, all right, like use my legs. No, I just end up with the Larry Bird chest pass, and it's the only way I can get it there.
You don't realize how far the NBA 3-point line is compared to even the college 3-point line. Like it's way back there. But it's a lot. That's your lower body. You have to get your lower body into it as well.
I try. It doesn't work. I don't know how. I cannot.
See,
I have to huck it.
That was one of my strengths is I can shoot it like a normal jump shot from really deep.
I cannot.
And so, so like when I played, I could shoot from deep if I had to, and then I could also drive.
So do you shove it off your palm then?
No.
How do you, off your fingers
I do.
from
That's
that?
called the shot put.
From that
I'll
deep?
shot put the hell out of that.
Yeah.
Off your fingers from that deep?
Yeah. Just a normal jump shot.
How? Like that makes no sense to me.
I don't know.
Don't you have to like chuck it?
Practice.
Practice.
We're talking about practice.
You're talking about practice?
No, that's your lower body. If you want to shoot from deep, that's lower body strength. You don't want to use your upper. Like your upper half is just like guided basically.
So you basically just push off harder.
A little bit, yeah. But like if the shooters now, they like I said, they like roll it on their hands basically when they go to shoot it, and that's more of like a sling. It's more of a sling almost. Like they
sling.
They start it and it comes up and they let it go.
So that gets more.
It's like they have more control on it too.
Yeah, stuff's weird.
Dude, that's crazy. Like, what a skill.
Like, if you watch Damian Lillard, his jump shot now, like, the ball will literally move in his hand as he's, like, shooting the ball.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn, dude.
Yeah, it's crazy when you watch people that are, like, skill sets that just, like, again, nothing computes.
Right.
It makes you realize just how truly. And it's the same thing. You watch a guy that, like, has a good golf swing, how effortless the ball comes off the club or a jump shooter. Quarterback, yeah.
Like the way it comes off his fingertips.
Oh,
it's like,
just,
man.
It sizzles. Like if you've never had a chance to catch someone with a big arm, guys in the NFL, they'll like try to break your fingers like, ha funny. That was like Chris Sims would always do that. Like in Tampa, he'd be like, hey, he'd be like, Sook. And you turn around and he would piss missile one at you. And you're like, just duck. He's like, you're not going to catch them? I'm like, no, I don't want to break my hand. They could throw it so stinking hard. There's just guys like that are just. And I'm sure it's just muscle memory, like 1,000 times, 10,000 hours. But when you watch someone that knows how to do it, it's really impressive. Punching's the same way. Like, I'll go to like a combat gym, and everyone that's in that place knows how to throw a punch or knows how to throw a kick. And then you'll get someone that comes in that's actually like a professional fighter, and the sound that it makes
different.
When you're just like, excuse me, it's just like it just.
Is that what you say? Excuse me.
Yeah, excuse me.
Excuse me.
Yeah, it's everyone in the room will stop what they're doing, and you turn, and from the sound of it, and everyone says the same thing. I don't want to get kicked by that. I don't want to get like, and it's just it's odd. And you look at him, and it doesn't really look much different than what you're doing, but it is.
Right.
It's like light years different.
That happens in basketball too. Like you could tell just when a guy shoots it, like oh man, like that's in like right away, and it's just different.
I'm always impressed by people that are like elite at anything. I just like watching
Thank
that.
you.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, like this is.
Hey, I get to witness it every day with you two fellas.
Elite.
I mean, I get this. Like we were at Pelican Hill and we were filming bits.
Humble brag.
Yeah, this humble brag. For you. It's serious. Like true story. We were down there and we were filming a thing and they had the PGA. They're their club pros down there, and we were going to do a bit.
True story.
What was that? That green was like maybe 210 away.
Yeah.
It was like 210, and it was a kind of a funky angle. Rob's on the far left-hand side, and we were doing this bit where we were looking for Will Ferrell, and it's like, hey, if Rob hits the green from 210 out on this really funky lie, he's kind of dog-legged, we'll tell him where it's at. And we were like, okay, we'll film this a couple times. Rob steps up and just laces like this 5-iron, and you could see the club pro was like, and it was beautiful, and it lands right on there, and it was one of those kind of cool things where it was first time filming, he just stepped up and just lasered that sucker, and everyone there immediately, it was a cool moment. Watching someone do something that's skilled, especially if you don't expect it, it's kind of a cool moment. Everyone kind of embraces it.
That is cool.
Yeah.
Because nobody thought you'd do it.
No.
No offense.
Trust me.
I didn't think I'd do it.
No. Right, we were like,
you didn't have confidence going into the shot?
It's tough.
Yeah, 210 yards.
210, and it was a tough angle. We were like, we were prepared to hit it. We were prepared to hit a couple. You know, it wasn't gonna be me. They're like, Suki. I'm like, no, that's all him.
Take two.
No, thank you.
First one, drilled it.
Yeah.
It was cool.
Yeah, it was. Everybody's still talking about it there, probably.
Yeah.
I know.
Will Ferrell's probably still talking about it.
You could have probably played it off like you were a former pro or something.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Yeah, those guys.
I think I saw some leaks in my swing. That guy, he knew.
Yeah.
He was like, oh, well, he was doing those poor golf pros. So they had to sit up there all day in the scorching sun and watch and help media members with their terrible golf swings. Like,
it was a rough go.
He even said to me, he goes, oh my God. He goes, you can actually hit the ball.
Yeah.
He's like, you don't have any idea what I've seen.
Yeah, former pro.
He was so happy.
He's like, oh.
You could
and
tell.
then he proceeded to tear me down.
But you could tell it had been a long day.
Well, golf's one of those things where if you know how to play a little bit, like everyone can tell, because most people just suck and they're like, this is horrible.
That's very true.
Yeah,
you can. It's very noticeable right away.
Like the tiers are way bigger than most other sports.
But I think basketball's like that. Like if you line people up and you just all shoot jumpers, I can tell who played.
Right.
Sure.
Yeah. Because it's a repeatable skill. It's like something you have to continue to repeat.
Well, I say there's nothing better than I used to play pickup ball
to get right.
And there were guys that were decent, and then one guy would show up that had played like mid-level college ball. I love that. And that guy would come down and yam on someone, right? And you're like, all right, now it's good. Because everyone there thinks they're good. And then you get some dude that played at like Pacific.
Right.
You know, and he's like, yeah, we're about to do this.
I remember we had like a summer ball tournament when I was at Concordia, and I was one of the better players or whatever, and then we played David Lucas. Remember him at Oregon State? Like he might have been. I don't think he was Pac-10 Player of the Year, but he was like he was an all-conference guy.
He was a good player.
God dang, like not good enough to make the NBA. He was
another level.
Yes, like he's so good. There's nothing you can do. He's like 6'7". He's not even like super tall.
Just dominates.
Just dominates everybody. And he just throws up like fadeaway threes. And he doesn't even, nothing bothers him.
Dude, I love that. It's
Isn't
it's
that
hilarious to
And
watch.
it's just like, what in the world? Like, you couldn't make the NBA? No, you can't.
Yeah.
You can't do anything.
That's it. It's like you played against it. You were on the court with a guy like that, and then you realize that guy can't even make the big leagues.
Yeah. Not even on the end.
Not even close.
Wild.
Yeah.
That's how good
Like,
those
not even
dudes
G League or anything. It's like, this guy just murders everybody.
Yeah. I'm like the only people ask me like, hey, how come you didn't work out in the NFL? I'm like, I wasn't good enough. I'm like, those guys are really good. It's like, I always say, like, my analogy is everyone thinks they're a shark. You're not a shark. Turns out you're probably like at best, you're like a barracuda. And more than likely that, you're like a rainbow trout. And then God forbid you are a shark and you get to the open ocean and then you find out you're like a mako shark. And there's tigers and then you run into a great white and then you run into an orca. And you're like,
You know what's funny?
It's a big old ocean.
What's funny is like when you get older, like when we're our age, all three of our ages.
Yeah.
You can see it,
right?
Like you can tell. But when you're in it, I would imagine when you were 23 or 24 or whatever, when you're kind of going through the process, you're thinking, maybe I got it.
Yeah, maybe.
You know, it's like, I'm here. Like I wouldn't be here if I didn't. And same with you.
No, so we played Oregon State my senior year, and the first game we played, I don't know, some terrible school, and I scored like 25, so I was feeling really good. We went down to Corvallis, and I was convinced, because it was the year Oregon State won 0 Pac-10 games. That next season with Craig Robinson, I believe his first season.
Yeah.
I was convinced we were gonna win, and I was gonna score like 25. And so like
It was your moment.
I went into the game. I shot a shot. I thought it was in, just missed long. Got to the free throw line right away. I'm like, dude, they cannot stop me. I scored 1 point the whole game. Yep. And it still lives with me today.
1 point.
Yeah.
So they locked you down.
I had the first point of the game. Yeah, no, they were, because they were yelling shooter every time, because I just scored 25 the game before, so they knew I was going to be aggressive.
They scouted you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll never live it down. Like, I thought for sure I was going to beat Oregon State.
So was that the moment you realized, like, okay, maybe this is my ceiling?
No, I mean, I knew I wasn't going to do anything.
Oh, you already knew.
Yeah, I already knew I wasn't going to do anything big.
But I just,
I thought I could maybe play overseas in like a really small league if I really wanted to. I still think I probably could if I wanted to. I also just didn't really want to.
Well, you can get a coach that develops you.
Because like I practiced with like the Nike Hoop Summit guys, the high school guys from the world team, and like I obviously was the worst player on the team, but I can compete with those guys.
And they were high school players?
They were high school players, but they're all the world. Like the world, Nike Hoops. There's 3 or 4 NBA guys on that team.
Did you say that to him?
I did.
That's a team. Reminds me of, like, I need that and Rick Riz back to back.
That's a hard one because they're not on the same page.
But it's got like in Cologne where there's hints of things. I feel like that Stevie Fire Drop has notes of Rick Riz getting hit.
Okay, so you play the Riz. I'll play Stevie.
See if you can.
Who's going first?
I'll go first.
Wait, hold on. Okay.
Queued up.
Right? There's notes. There's notes of a Stevie Fire in there.
Hey, if I could be compared to the great Rick Riz, who's pushing people out of the way to go take a piss, I'm in.
That's right.
Kids are kind of like dogs.
Oh my god. All right, let's get back on track here, you sons of bitches. See what we got in the notes. I have Mike Vrabel news.
Oh, what's that guy up to?
Well, he's coaching his football team.
Oh, that's true.
What do you think he's up to?
Not getting divorced.
Diana Rossini.
Yeah, that's
and
old news.
If you listen to our show closely, you would know that I screwed up the other day.
Because that never happens.
Just once.
Just once, yeah.
When was this?
What? Was my first. On Wednesday, when we were at the Kingston, Lowercase was trying to tell me that we were... the show was over because we were going to, like, I think the Timbers.
Timbers game. Yeah, Timbers. Yeah. He was telling me about this.
Yeah, he was telling me we need you out at 6:24 or whatever.
Yeah.
And I proceeded to tease like a next segment was coming. I don't know why, because I should have known that he was saying, hey, a hard out means we're leaving.
We got to go.
But I teased, are women really better multitaskers than men? Do you remember that?
I do remember that. And then we went
And I'm
to break.
sure as a listener, and then we go to break, and the listener's like, oh, great, I can't wait to hear that. And then we come back, and the Timbers start.
Turns out you suck at multitasking, in case you didn't know.
Actually, that's very true.
Yeah.
So are women really better multitaskers than men?
In this case.
We're going to get to it next.
Now, from the George McCoy and Warren Allen Sports Desk, a Sports Center update on the Fan Sports Network, 105.1 FM and 1080 AM.
First on the Fan, LeBron James. He has finally made his free agent decision. He is heading down to Philadelphia to play with the 76ers. 2-year deal worth $8 million. Veteran minimum, player option for year number 2. Philadelphia now tied with New York as the favorites in the Eastern Conference. Portland Trailblazers, they are signing a guard to their two-way NBA contract. It's going to be John Tonye. Tonye is a 6'4" guard who played 6 games with the Celtics last year. A couple years ago at Wisconsin, he was an All-American. Chiefs quarterback Patrick Mahomes, he's recovering from a torn ACL and LCL. He's been cleared to participate in practice. Mahomes suffered that injury back in Week 15. CBS Sports announcer Tony Romo, he has been arrested for operating a vehicle while under the influence on Thursday. He was taken into custody after he performed poorly on several field sobriety tests. And Portland Fire's Bridget Carlson put up a great effort in the WNBA three-point contest, but just could not pull it out. She falls to AZ Fudd in the final. I'm Stephen Vaughn from the George McCoy at Warren Allen Sports Desk. Don't call your mom. Call George McCoy at warrenallen.com.
Remember you were talking about that David guy that was accused of killing the rapper?
Yeah.
Did you see the update on that today?
No, I don't care about it.
Oh, well, it's disturbing.
You know, TMZ
has
totally lost me.
Really?
Well, yeah, because every time I scroll through there, which I do from time to time, I don't know any of the people they're talking about.
Well, it's because you're old.
Right.
And so I don't know who this is either, but...
So I need an old man TMZ. Like, they should make a TMZ for people over 50.
An OTMZ.
Old
TMZ.
OTMZ, where they talk about what's going on with Clint Eastwood.
Oh,
because then I care.
Have you seen the photo of Clint Eastwood?
No.
Holy God.
Did you see it on TMZ?
No, but someone posted it. He's 93.
Yeah, he's old.
And whoa. It's something else. He's gone, like, he's got this weird wild beard and he looks insane. It's just
he probably is.
It's possible.
Oh, is that?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, that's
that's fake.
No, it's not.
Fake.
Nope.
Fake news.
Nope.
Fake.
Nope. All real.
How do you know? You don't know that.
There's several of those photos that are out there. That's Clint Eastwood. You care to describe him?
He's 96, by the way.
Oh, I thought he was 93. It looks like an old man is wearing a mask of Clint Eastwood. Like someone murdered
Are you talking about this one? Is this it? Is that the one?
Yeah. Yeah, those are real photos. There's a bunch of them. That's what Clint Eastwood looks like right now.
Boy.
Yep.
You know why I think that's fake?
How can it be fake? There's like a bunch of photos in that's not the first time he's been photographed. Like, that's what he looks like right now.
When you say, how can it be fake? Everything's fake. You think Trump fell down, you think it's fake?
That is fake.
There it is.
According to who?
According to Stevie.
That does not look.
Stevie
It doesn't
fake
look
photo.
real.
Look, guys, that's Clint Eastwood. Like, there's like.
I don't know that you know that, but I would say this. Okay. The only reason I think it's fake.
How many other photographs of him looking exactly like that do you need before that's Clint Eastwood?
Well, I've only seen the one.
Well, there's 2. I'll show you 3 and 4.
Isn't he super tall? I thought he was tall.
He's all hunched over, dude.
Well, I know, but he looks like he's 5'4" in that. Well, he didn't shrink that much.
Look at his mighty humpback. Yes, I think he shrunk like 7 inches. He's like a peanut at this point. And he weighs 7 pounds, and I don't think he bought new pants. He's just cinching the belt tighter.
Well, listen.
A strong wind is going to kill. Like, when he dies, someone's going to be like, hey, how did Clint Eastwood die? The answer is going to be the breeze. Some San Diego light wind is going to blow Clint Eastwood away.
No, he lives in the Bay.
Well, then a strong San Francisco, he's going to be like one of those wishing willows. He's just going to disappear into the sky. Willy Wonka style, and no one will ever hear from him again.
Fun fact, Grandma Gladys.
Who's
that's my dad's mom.
Okay.
She knew him.
Really?
Yeah.
Knew him? Like biblical style knew him?
I don't think so.
That'd be pretty cool.
Well, I mean, I hope, maybe.
I hope so.
That'd be cool, but no. She lived in Pacific Grove. And he was the mayor. Did you know he was the mayor of
I
Pacifico?
did know that he was the mayor, yeah.
Yeah. So she ran into him out there.
Still keep in contact with him, I hope.
Well, she's dead, and...
Dude, that was when he was 90. It just...
That doesn't even look like him.
I like that Rob is refusing to acknowledge Clint Eastwood's insanity old madness.
He still looks like a stallion. I'm sure of it.
I wonder if him and Dick Van Dyke get together and just scare the bejesus out of each other. Like, what would happen if you saw Dick Van Dyke and Clint Eastwood coming at one another? Just like the immovable object, irresistible force. Like, which one would blink first?
Now, this looks like old Clint Eastwood. Okay, so there he is with Tom Hoagie, who won at Pebble a couple years ago.
Yeah, that's probably...
Now, that looks like Clint Eastwood.
Keep telling yourself that.
I will.
Anywho, I was that rapper guy, because I did see that. Well, I got on TMZ today because I wanted to see Tony Romo's mugshot. It's a great mugshot. I'm not condoning what Tony Romo did. There's levels to that, obviously. No one got hurt. Thank God. Tony Romo will pay for it. But I enjoy a good mugshot where you're like, you got me. You know, like when the officer pulled Tony over in Milwaukee, of all places, they're like, hey, Tony, yeah, you had some drinks, you know, he just went, Well,
I tell you, he has such a weird expression on his face at all times.
You think it's just locked in that?
Yeah, look at his, like, what is that? Is he smiling?
That's a smile. It's a little,
is it?
It's a wry, like, hey. So you say, I've had a few small beers.
Small beers.
Did you ever see One Battle After Another?
No.
It's not a good movie, but everyone loved it. But there's a great line in there where Benicio del Toro gets pulled over and the cop goes, you had something to drink? He goes, a few. A few what? A few small beers. Love that line. Time like the missus comes up, hey, you had a couple drinks? Oh, it's a few small beers. That's what Tony Romo had.
He has a weird look, like he just like sucked on a lemon.
Yeah.
You know?
It's strange. It's you got to admit, it's a good mugshot. It's a good mugshot.
Better than mine?
I don't go there. We're not allowed to see yours anymore. They got those taken down.
Oh, they did?
I don't think in Oregon you're allowed to post mugshots anymore.
Really?
No.
Cool.
I think it's illegal.
Good.
So I do not believe that.
You don't need to see me that night. Although I did like that shirt.
You like it? Yeah.
The shirt I was wearing.
Yeah. You ever use that? Can you use that as like an ID photo, like for a passport?
I tell you what, my mugshot was better than my passport photo.
Yeah?
I'm not kidding.
Well, there you go.
My passport photo is so bad.
Is it rough?
Oh, it's bad.
Yeah.
I didn't even think about it. I was just like,
everyone's passport photo. Like, I look like a criminal in mine.
Aren't they supposed to look like that way?
Well, I think people kind of take their time. Like, now they kind of plan to look nice.
Yeah.
I think somewhat nice.
Sure.
I did for my last driver's license photo.
Mm-hmm.
I made sure to be like at least presentable.
I don't know. I think I'm wearing a hoodie in mine.
Hoodie and shades. You look like the Unabomber.
Yeah, I think I'm wearing like a Navy football hoodie.
He's got the bandana over his face.
Who has the best looking driver's license photo? I'll show you mine.
Oh, mine's
mine's okay.
Mine's normal.
I'm okay with
Don't
mine.
show it on YouTube.
No.
Why?
No.
Why
Well,
not?
get out all the IDs.
Oh, well, yeah, because of the numbers.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm all big and swollen in mine. That was
Here's mine.
I think I was in a bulk phase.
Let's see what you got going on here.
Oh yeah, yours is way better than mine.
Oh, yours all right.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. Whoa.
Yeah, you're fine.
That's not
What?
We're both.
Yeah,
Whoa. That's normal. It's legit. My passport photo is not good.
Is this good radio?
Whoa.
What?
Yeah. Anywho, I do have up in my house. I have I got a couple mugshots. I thought about it. This was way back when.
Wait, what? You have a couple of mugshots?
Not of me. So I have Steve McQueen's mugshot. I have
Breaking
Johnny.
news.
No.
What?
Yeah. Fun fact. Whoa.
This is breaking news.
I've been arrested 3 times, never charged with a crime. Thank you very much. Released each and every time.
Have you been arrested the most of any fan personality?
3?
That's probably
I'm at 0.
I'm at 1.
You've never been cuffed?
I'm a good boy.
Oh. Now to
I follow the rules.
Now to be fair, one of those was a case of mistaken identity. So
it's no counties, or
I think that's a no counties.
That's a no counties. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. If they got the wrong person, that doesn't.
Yeah, it was cuffed.
So is that 2 or?
So that's 2.
Okay.
2. I've been arrested for my own actions twice. Never charged. Once, cuffed, stuffed, back of the car, mistaken identity. Apology set me on my way.
What?
Yeah. I've been detained a couple times. with nothing, but I've actually been cuffed on the ground and nightsticked, of course. That was, so. But no, I have in my I have like a little kind of home office area where your desk sits, the Isaac Ropp desk.
Yes.
The desk resolute.
I'll just lick you.
And I have Johnny Cash's mugshot, I have Steve McQueen's mugshot, I have Elvis's up. And I thought of it because I have 3. And there's kind of room for one more, kind of the way they're set up. I could make a nice square. Back in the day, I was this close to printing out Ropp's mugshot and putting it right next to that. Whoa. And I thought it would be great one day if you did come over to the house and not say anything, and you just would walk in. And, when you walk into someone's house, you look at the decor. You're like, oh, okay, you got that and that.
What?
Yeah. Oh, what's this? That's Steve Oh, and then right below, just your mugshot. Whoa. I thought that would be kind of fun.
That would be very you.
Yes. I also know this, too. Because you're not allowed to get them anymore in the state of Oregon. Like, they're...
What changed?
They just passed
a law that said you can't...
Yeah, you can't release them.
Publish them?
Yeah, it's a privacy law.
Would have been nice.
I have in my possession one of the BTJ's dear friends had a bit of a
R.I.P.
a bit of a spat one point.
Oh no!
And got the bracelets put on her. Dumbass.
What?
Yeah, I have the mugshot, and no one knows. No one knows. She's never. It's.
How did you get that? Public record.
He has his
no,
ways.
I just.
Oh yeah. Somebody.
I've learned if you need something, you go to Big Souk.
And the BT now, she's not listening. The BTJ doesn't know I have it. The friend doesn't know I have it.
Dude, what are you gonna do with that?
I'm in possession of it, and just say I am waiting for the appropriate time. And let me tell you, so like she talks about that it was like it's the most humiliating thing that's ever happened, and I am sitting on this bad boy. And at some point,
so she was a husband beater.
Well,
what?
Yeah, it was one of those where, whoa, it was his fault. But anyway, yeah. Ex-husband.
Somebody's got to go to jail, right?
Someone's got to go to jail.
Yeah. Or at least go to the.
Yes.
Get taken out of there.
And so, yeah, she wasn't charged with it ever, but she did get taken out in the cuffs.
Why didn't he get taken out?
According to her, she's got her side of the story, whatever. Bottom line is, I have in my possession, and I've been sitting on it for a couple years.
Maybe he's a racist.
And one of these days...
Oh my God, we're having way too much fun.
One of these days, it will be unleashed.
How, though?
I don't know.
Dude, you gotta... Is she gonna be... Oh, never mind.
What?
Wait, is she gonna be at the wedding?
I can't say. Who's to say whose mugshot this is? But come talk to me, because there is no wedding. I'm just saying, one day, I had the fact that she does not know that I possess it. I mean, it's like a trump card. I just am holding it in my back pocket. No one knows I have it until now, but they're not listening, so whatever. And it's going to be glorious. This is not something that you just willy-nilly throw out there. You hold it and I will know. I just know deep down in my evil, dark soul, I'll know when it's time, and it will be released. And let me tell you, it's not flattering.
Released.
You know, like when, I mean, your mugshot's fine, right? It looks like you.
I think I look hot.
This is not a good. It's not a good photo.
Yeah.
Which makes it even better.
Tough night.
It's actually pretty neat.
Tough night. But yes, never had a mugshot. No.
I tell you what, you have one football photo that looks like a mugshot.
Yeah, it's a good one.
That is unbelievable.
Yeah, it's like
that was the Claymore's one.
That was the Claymore one. Yeah, I was dealing some crystal meth on the side.
Google Big Souk or Google Jason Sukanik Scottish Claymores.
Yeah, there's that one, and the one from the Buccaneers isn't much better. It turns out there was a period in my life where I was dealing some crystal meth from time to time. Yeah, it's a little, not my proudest. Although I don't know what to tell you, it's just the way I look. I don't look good in photos. I don't look good, period, but I can't smile. So
actually, it doesn't come up.
Well, that's good.
Maybe it was the Bucks.
There's one from the Claymores that's bad. There is. We've talked about it. The Claymores and the Buccaneers ones are both bad.
Is it the one where you kind of have like the
long
longer
hair?
Yeah,
I got
I
long
see it
hair.
right here. Draft Scout.
Is it the Claymores or Tampa? Hello?
I don't
I don't know. This
Is
on,
anyone listening?
This is on Drafts.
I have them both.
Whoa.
No,
this is on DraftScout.com.
So this one is.
Maybe I'm looking.
That looks.
That's
you
the
just
Bucca-
look mean.
That's the
There's
Buccaneers.
another one that's a I think a better mugshot.
Yeah, the one from the Claymores
Yeah.
looks like I'm going to murder someone.
Yeah,
it's terrible.
Where you're.
Yeah, it's just
Your
it's
hair's
not,
long?
Yeah, the hair's long. It's not good. It's bad. And the problem is, anytime like I go take a photo, and then they tell me to smile, it looks worse because I can't smile, so it's a fake smile. And then if I just like look straight ahead, then it looks like I'm gonna try to kill. It's not good. My kids say I have resting stab face, and then that's why I don't like photos. I don't take good photos. I'm not what you would call photogenic.
You are most certainly not.
No, it's
and neither
not.
am I.
No.
Does it bother you your brother comes up a lot when you Google you?
No.
No?
That's fine. I'm sure he loves that.
Yeah, I can't find it. It's not on here.
That may
It's not on
I think
internet.
they deleted everything about the Claymores because I can't find anything.
Yeah.
Well, it's possible that someone thought it because mugshots are illegal. Maybe someone thought that was a mugshot.
Boy, it sure looked like it.
And so they got rid of it.
All right.
I don't know how we got on any of that. But
I know. We've lost the show.
What? Yeah, we have lost the show.
All right. Maybe I'll tell you about the multitasking story. Might say that for next week. Mike Vrabel showed up to. Did you see Mike Vrabel today at his press conference?
I did not.
Okay. I'm going to tell you what he showed up with. What do you think he should? Okay, so Mike Vrabel, first press conference.
Yeah.
You know, obviously people are going to ask him about Diana Rossini, right?
Mm-hmm.
What does he show up to the podium with?
Kid.
Close.
Because you can't add, like if you got a little kid with you.
Close.
Well, it's either going to be a kid or a military guy because you can't. You know, when in doubt, bring out like a disfigured Marine or bring out a little kid, and all the tone changes.
That's next. All right, well, Steven thinks that there was a 10 to 30 second.
I'm only going to play 10 seconds of it.
Okay.
It might be my favorite 10 seconds. You guys are talking about Clint Eastwood.
Okay.
And if he looks insane. I found it so funny.
Oh, is that?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, that's...
No,
Yes.
that's fake.
No, it's not.
Fake.
Nope.
Fake news.
Nope.
Fake.
Nope. All real.
How do you know? You love it.
I love it. I think it's
Top
so good.
10 seconds of the show.
It might be.
We do what we can.
I'm submitting it to Willamette Week.
Best of Willamette.
Best 10-second radio clip.
By the way, Ryan Buckley was in. I found out why we lost to why I lost, I should say, to the meteorologist guy.
I did.
Oh, we shouldn't?
Don't. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Never mind.
Who's to say why I lost to the meteorologist? Let's just say I don't think me and him were competing at the same level.
Yeah,
I think we know.
I was told to keep that off the air.
All right. Shh. Sorry. Either way, I feel like I still should have
And no
won
one
that.
knows what you're talking about.
No, well,
So.
I won't tell you. I lost out on best celebrity to a meteorologist. Hurt my feelings.
Yeah, he's good a weather guy.
Clearly.
Okay. Vrabel. So Mike Vrabel. Patriots.
Yes.
He showed up to his
Lover of reporters.
press conference today.
Yeah.
And he brought out a puppy.
What?
Well, you said, so I asked you, I said, what would he bring with him?
Yeah.
To deflect the
awkward
Rossini questions.
I
right?
went with little kid. If you bring out one of your kids,
Exactly.
If you got like a 6-year-old, no one can say anything.
Right.
Or again, the disabled veteran. That's a key.
He brought out a puppy.
Or a dog.
He brought out a puppy.
Yeah.
Like he literally just walked onto the stage with a dog and
he
started
didn't-
talking.
He kind of acknowledged it, but not really. And then he just like, we had a good practice today. And
Boy, I see it right there.
is that straight out of the PR handbook?
Well,
that PR crew is getting their money's worth.
I will say that does change the topic a little bit. I don't know if that stops anyone from asking a question, but I mean...
Well, I also can't follow up, but I don't know if anybody asked him about Diana Rossini.
Well, I mean, when you bring out Mr. Lucky Boots, I mean, it kind of... What are you supposed to do? Dude, I didn't even think about... That's a good trump card. And it's wearing like a little Patriots jersey?
Yeah.
That's pretty cute.
Cute puppy.
That's pretty cute. Well played.
Maybe you could ask, hey, did you and Diana buy that puppy together?
Yeah, he's like, hey, check it out, man. Check out the puppy. Yeah, he's just holding it there. By the way, that puppy's really well behaved.
Good puppy. Probably sedated.
So next time I have a scandal, I bring out... I don't have a puppy. Can I bring... Does the big dog work just as well?
No.
No?
No.
Can I have a
You need a puppy.
I'm sticking with the disabled veteran. Tell you right now, if I ever get in a scandal, I'm going down to the VA and I'm finding someone with like a limb gone or whatever, and I'm rolling them out. I'm going to be like, before I...